Hey, hey, everybody. What the heck is going on with my bangs? You know, classic. Also, there's a thunderstorm going on just now. It just started. Ew, that's a dirty mirror. Hey, everybody. I need to make my chat bigger. And why can't I do that? 1 second. I just need to make sure that you guys can hear game audio, and actually I think you can. So we're good on that front. How is everybody doing today? Hey, Julia, Elfo, Ass, Sugar Pepper, Leon, Steve, Sleep, Banku, Evie, hello everybody. Sir Towels, Burn Coffee. Good to see you guys. As you've been sick all week? Oh no, I'm sorry. That freaking sucks, As. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Chip. How are you doing? Courtney. Flattening your island? That sounds amazing. That's so fun. I love that. And also happy to keep you company while you're doing that, which is kind of a repetitive task anyways, but it's very fun. I woke up at like 5 p.m. today. Jeez. Just a little sleep in. Bonjour. Hello. Hello. Good day to you as well, Kaylee. Guys, I am A, tired, B, cranky. What else is new? When do I ever, has there been a recent time that you can recall that I have come to you on a stream day and not been tired and angry? Maybe I need to change my stream times. Who knows what the answer is here? But somehow I'm always in like some kind of a mood. Some kind of a mood when I come on to stream on Saturday. Oh, happy birthday, Hale. Welcome in. And I can't remember. Heige, Halo Jazz. Happy Saturday. Real, I've been sleeping in so much lately. Jordan, hi, I've been a lurker for a while. First time commenting. Working on my Winnie the Pooh Island oatcake. That's so cute. Hey, Sophie. Sending you love, girl. Aw, sending you love too, Sophie. I blame the time change. That's sad becoming in strong. I know, for real. That's the only reason why I've been like starting to decorate more around my apartment. Did you see the new garland over here? It does blink on and off. Wait. The light turned off on it. 1 second. Why did that stop? I literally had this on. Yeah, that's it. Now the light's back on it. Not that you can you even see it from there? You could see a couple of little glowings, and that's it. That's not even the right glowing setting. My gosh. No, not that one. This one. No, is that it? I don't know. Guys, I'm really having a time. Abby, hello. Abby, hello. Tisbean, gonna take an everything shower and then I'll be back. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I want that. I'm gonna do that later. And it's gonna be amazing. I've done some shelf decoration today and also cleaned my manga collection. And now I have to make a lot of listings on eBay. Aw. Sleeping in sounds nice. I'm always awake, but always sleepy. Aw, Skylar, that's so sad. Always awake, but also always sleepy. Always, what is it? It's like there's the morning type of bird, a lark and a night owl, and then there's the permanently exhausted pigeon. I don't like what my bangs are doing over here, but what are you gonna do? Literally nothing. I can't do anything about it. I've been clearing my throat 24/7. It's the bane of my existence. Yeah. Yeah. That sucks. I hate that. I'm a midday bird. A permanently exhausted pigeon. Hey, pigeon. There you go. Guys, we're back on Onigiri. And that's kind of crazy because it's been a very long time since we have been on this island. Let me refresh everyone's memory on where this island is at. because it's been about 1,000,000 years. Pokemon and Animal Crossing. I really want to get into Pokemon. Like, the new Arceus game looks so good. Yes, we have me and Hannah. We have Taya and Hannah. We have Deirdre, who is going to leave any day now. Marcel, Bangle, Sandy, June, Bud, Drift, Faith, Julia, and Zell, who is also going to leave. It's been like 97 years, 100%. Hey, Lena! Eating pasta while working on my academic grandma Iowa watching stream. Oh, Abby, that sounds so cozy. I feel like I missed so much on this island. Wow, another character? Yes, it's gonna be a grandma character, so we have 2 houses here. Marcel! Yes. So we have this neighborhood, and I'll just do a slow walk through. We made these fake buildings here, and this is the lower level of the neighborhood. So we have Faith's house here, and then we have another little apartment building. And we have Bangle's house, right? Bangle? Yes, Bangle's house. And she has like this little juice bar vibe going on. I know, Julia, they're so cute. I forgot about so much on this island too. We then have Sandy's house, and she just got her little yard decorated very cutely. We also have this other little apartment. Then we have Drift's house. Let's see if he's mad at me. You been training? Nope. I guess I time traveled back an adequate amount. Faith with her weird human-looking skin mask. 100%. Also, like the stream. If you're just coming in, it's good to see you. Welcome in, and give that stream a little like. Oh my gosh. Sophie, you and I connected by brain. That's really funny. I just uploaded my DA with my Forever Island Never Playing AC Again. Oh no! Come on back. It's great. There's gonna be an update. These glasses are iconic. Drift's house, and then we have another little condo, and then we have Marcel's house as well. So this is kind of the level of decoration that the bottom level of villager houses has. Do I have, you know, I haven't even looked in my pockets. I do have a wooden storage shed and a freaking DIY table. Amazing. The villager houses decors are so cute. Hey, Azula! How are you doing? So up on this second level, we do have some houses that I should customize the exterior of as well. We have Julia's house, and then we have, I'm not as familiar with the houses up here. Julia, June, I think this one is Deirdre. No, Zell. Zell's house. Let's also shoot down this balloon and see what the vibes are. Hello? So Zell's house will change in the future, but I'm still going to update it. Hey, Elfo! Love you all, plus love ACNH forever! 43 months. Can we get some hype for Elfo? Holy moly! That's so long! 43 months? Also, why was there double sound coming through my desktop audio as well? Who knows? I hope you guys can hear the game sound, and I hope you also heard that alert sound. I started tuning in. Rico, hello. 43 months is actually insane. I know, right? So this is Bud's house. I knew it was a lion somehow, some way. And then Deirdre's house. So these yards are slightly bigger. We heard it. Okay, awesome. Look at that shiny titanium branch. Sounds okay for me. Yes, the audio and sound is okay. Perfect. Feels like just yesterday I became a member. Let's freaking go. The yards are a little bit bigger up here, but I would like to go through and customize all these houses right off the bat to be the same. I want them all to be like a white. stucco. But I would like to look through the customizations just to see, because I'm not 100% sure yet. So let's go and find our perfect customization to set the tone for this upper level of neighborhood homes. I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited. Hey, Vienna, welcome in. Put that coffee in your pocket and get over here. Hey, Eddie, member for 16 months. If my membership was in years, I would be allowed to drink in Germany. Drink beer in Germany now? 16? Wow. That's kind of crazy. And only specifically beer? I'm very interested. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to talk about my home. Whoops. I want to talk about homes. I want to talk about residence homes. I'm very curious. I want to know more about this. Yes, let's brainstorm some ideas and let's start with let's start with Bud. No alcohol in general. It's crazy. All light alcohol. Oh, so there's a time that you can drink like light alcohol and then you can drink like heavier alcohol in Germany. That's so interesting. It was that way in the Netherlands too. Alcohol at age 16, but later it changed to 18. Yeah, here it's 18. Wait, 19. I can't even remember. I'm so old. I can't even remember what the drinking age. What is the drinking age in Canada? Okay, it's 19 years old, but in Alberta, Manitoba, and Quebec provinces, it's 18. Here it's 19, yes. That's so funny. I completely forgot. Hey, Shark, 21 in the US. That's funny. We're allowed to legally buy it, but people drink before that. Yes, of course. Which is crazy that there's 14-year-olds or whatever. I can't even imagine. Ew. Let your brain develop, okay? Here's my recommendation. Even if you are able to drink, wait till you're 21. Wait till you're 25. Then your brain has fully developed. In England, it depends on the environment. If you're at a pub with your family eating a meal, then beer's fine. That's crazy! Zula, oh my gosh. I think it's ridiculous to sell alcohol to kids. Oh my god, it's so detrimental for the developing brain. Low-key, I've been conspiring at the drinking age in America should be lower because it gets way harder on the body as you get older. Interesting. But then less people would drink it, probably. That's true. If they make it like older, less people would drink it, right? Hey, Bucket. Because I remember when I was a teenager, a lot of kids would go across the border to Quebec when they turned 18 to get alcohol. It's crazy the lengths that we'll go to, that people will go to. Okay, I was thinking something like this. But also, these roofs are very cute and kind of does have like a resorty vibe. The stone roof. I wonder... Nah, it's gotta be this kind of a roof. It's just so cute and perfect for like a jungle vibe. And then maybe if the door really said resort, like that. Actually, this kind of door is kind of resorty. I like the stone roof. I know the stone roof does feel more like you're in an actual building and not just in a hut. And these ones on the second level are supposed to be like the upscale apartments. Maybe it's cute if it's like a really crisp white roof like that. Let me find something that is a little bit more zen. Yeah, the zen door. I don't like it. Yeah, that is cute, right? The little... I kind of like the brown door. It kind of feels like a resort, like a fancy upscale resort. And I'm even thinking like that is kind of a vibe. Do you know what I mean? This somehow is giving resort energy. And then if I had a wreath on the door, like that's kind of interesting. So if all of the buildings up on the top level, I don't know about the wreath. I think I like it without the wreath, but that feels like a crime. Does it feel like a crime to have no wreath on the door? Yes, but I kind of think it also makes it feel more resorty. It's chic. Buying age being different than drinking age seems silly. That does seem crazy. But it was my friend's starter villagers who always remind me of them. Aw, sometimes no wreath is better. The shell wreath is so cute though! Wreaths make everything better. It's wild. We're trusted with a car around 16, but most places we're not allowed to legally drink alcohol until 18. I need to drink some water. Speaking of drinking, let's get some hydration going. Delicious. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. Okay, I need your votes, and I'm gonna actually make a poll. To wreath or no, I hate that. Wreath? Question marks? Yes, no. That's easy. Should I do a wreath? Or should I not like wreath? Should I not do wreath? To wreath or not to wreath? Sounds like I'm saying something else. To wreath? It sounds like I'm saying Teresa, but leaving off the last bit and lisping a lot. Teresa! That sounds demented. Vienna, I'm pondering this. Does anyone have any ideas for villagers for a spooky Halloween theme? So far, I have Lucky and Cherry. Ooh! Be a rebel and Wreath. Who else should you have for villagers? I feel like Biscuit is also really cute for Halloween. Coco, definitely spooky. I know if you're going for upscale, maybe no wreath. Let's get crazy! Crazy hydrated. Well, 86% of you are saying that I should put a wreath on the door. If you like it, then you should have put a wreath on it. Yeah, I went there. What? Oh, oh, what? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, some people are inclined towards no wreath. Vote it up. Vote now, vote often. Vote now, vote often. Vote now or forever hold your wreaths. I don't remember what his house is next to. Ugh. I'm thinking that I'm going to change the flooring situation through this neighborhood to be more cohesive, but also I kind of want that to feel something different. And vote in your local elections. Oh, Muffy is a good one. Marlowe is an interesting pick. I like that. Chester's also a good one. It's looking like we're adding Wreath, but I'm also kind of like voting in my own head towards whether I like Wreath. When I take the wreath off, I'm like, ooh, I like that. But then when I put it on, I'm like, oh, I also like that. And does it feel more kitschy in vibe with the theme of my island being slightly more of a kitschy kind of campy vibe? Matilda is an underrated spooky villager. Without Wreath is more classy. So what do we want? Do we want class? Or do we want class or sass? Dream guest on my podcast? Probably a shell Wreath. We're really losing it today, guys. What? Uh-oh. I like how nobody mentioned that at all. That I went into that singing. It was completely normal. Nobody felt the need to say anything, and I feel very validated in that, actually. Really appreciate that you guys are just like, yeah, she sang and it was fine. Yeah, she sang, no notes. Not great, not bad, just fine. I will riot if no Wreath wins. No one was alarmed, nor surprised. It was funny, expected, we love. Okay. Let's start a revolution. Well, the Wreath has won. And you know what? I think I'm okay with leaving Wreath on it for a little bit because I don't want to take myself too seriously.
I think it's a statement of like, do I take myself too seriously if I don't put a wreath on it? It's like I'm trying really hard to make this island feel like very posh and very professional. And if I don't put a wreath on it, it's more, if I do put a wreath, it's like I'm not taking myself too seriously. And like I love fun. You know what I mean?
Beyonce has been in heavy rotation. I love that. Are we surprised by anything? I'm thinking about Vesta. Ooh, Vesta is a good one, actually. They do look like candy corns, kind of. Camera pans to an empty chair with a shower. Guys, she's spiraling. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm spiraling, because guess what? Tired. Guess what? I've already cried today multiple times. It seems crazy, but it's true. 5 things you didn't know about this stream.
I cried today. I also had to call the emergency hotline of my apartment building today because the laundry room was flooding just as I tried to go do laundry.
So I didn't do as much laundry as I needed to do, but I did manage to do at least underwear, socks, and pajamas. And do I need anything else in life on a Saturday? On a rainy Saturday, then my Christmas lights up and clean underwear? What more could a girl want? Am I right? Favorite pajama shirt on lock. Ready to have everything shower after this. It's gonna be great. Cozy times. Beyonce. Cozy. Da 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 da. Flooding. Yes, flooding. I walked into the laundry room and I did not notice that there was water all over the floor because it's like a white floor. And so I just drove past it, walked through it, aka did not realize until I was like, what am I hearing? I'm hearing something. What is that? Is there a machine on? I didn't think any of the machines were taken right now. And then I looked down at the ground and, oh, you've actually been standing in water. So, girl, look down. Hey, Naru. My music choices have been giving. Let's just say I'm mentally okay vibes. Aw. Halloween is not over for me. My washer and dryer is currently on my back porch because we're remodeling the laundry room. Oh my god, no. Hey, you're just a girl, not a plumber. So I called the emergency line and was like, hey, I really wanted to do laundry today, but then I couldn't do laundry because the laundry room was flooded. And they were like, we're on it. And honestly, I need to just talk about this for a sec. I am so grateful for the building that I live in. They're so attentive and they just like are on it. Whenever there's an issue, they're just like, we got it. And then they get to it and it's done. It's solved. It's fixed. Do you know? I really think that it has added so much comfort to me moving. It's awesome. And if I can make one recommendation to anybody who is looking for apartments, or for anybody in the future who will ever look for apartments, which, let's be honest, is going to be quite a few people in this chat right now, One thing that I underestimated as a younger person that I will never again underestimate is the people who show you the apartment. Are they professional? Do they make you feel comfortable? And do they give you a good vibe, a good energy? Are they professional? That alone is one of the most important things you could possibly look for in an apartment. Because if you feel comfortable with the people who are taking care of your apartment and you know that they got your back, you're gonna feel fine. Okay, that's end of rant. We love a lurk as. I'm so grateful that you're here hanging out and definitely hope that you feel better soon. But yeah, just tuck in, have a cozy lurk. We love it. The universe doesn't want you to be productive like that. Exactly. Leave the plumbing to Mario. Thank you, Mustard Man. Appreciate that. I love spiraling. No, I do not. And especially when it's a health anxiety related or my dating life red flag. Oh no, Chip. Oh. Huge hugs, Chip. That is sucks. That is sucks. Everybody's lurking. Everybody lurk. Everybody lurk. We love it. You know what, guys? I have enough thoughts on my brain to just spew and talk about. We got this. We got you. We're all giving hugs to Chip. Talking about a residence home. I'm mindlessly scrolling through secondhand baby clothes in the meantime. Aw, cute. Let's do Zell's house next. Yay, I do need water. Thank you. It's so dry in my apartment now that the heat is on and it's getting drier outside. It's actually raining and like thunderstormy, cloudy today. And the humidity in my apartment has gladly risen to a balmy 26%. That's real dry. That's real dry. But it's better than 20 or 19% humidity, which is like a desert. It feels like a desert in my apartment. Do I knit or have a snack while watching? I say both. Have a snack and then have a little knit. Or have a knit and then a snack. You can do both. You can do both. I don't remember that song exactly, but there it is. Period. Dipped for a minute trying to find a treasure island, which is impossible on a Saturday. Oh no. Mentioning pregnancy, one of my teachers is pregnant, and after her maternity leave, she will leave the school because her and her GF moved to a different city. Oh man. That stinks. I'm sorry, Eddie. You can do both. Meet in the middle. Yeah, I need to... What's the lyrics of that song? I can do both lyrics. Roger Call. Or you're going for Beyonce. You can do both. Meet in the middle. Dance all night. Bad bitches to the left. What is it? Okay, I need to know this. Bitches to the left. Honey. Right. Yes. Honey. Okay, the lyrics. Also, I love Virgo's Groove. That's like one of my favorite. Depending on the snack, both knit and snack at the same time. Exactly. I have so much burnout. Any tips on getting out of burnout? I would say just log in and do one thing, one small thing. Be like, I'm just logging in and changing my outfit today and then logging out. If you're determined to play. If not, then just say, I'm not going to play for a week. And then put double deuces up in the air. Hey, Catite! Hello. And very important person, hello. I know, Alpha. It's crazy. We're already at 57.7 or something like that. Hey, Cat Duck! Okay, the first part of honey pure slash honey, the lyrics is just cunt, cunt, cunty, 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 cunt, cunt, cunt. It's like repetitive. It's like insane. So that made me laugh. It should cost $1 billion to look this good, but she make it look easy because she got it. You can find the one when the tempo's good. Too fucking busy. That's my technique. Okay, and what is it? It says, where is it? Bad bitches. Bad bitches to the left, money bitches to the right. You can be both, meet in the middle, dance all night. Take it all off, or just a little if you like. It should cost $1 billion to look this good, but you make it look easy because you got it. It seems so good. Welcome to your first stream. You're coming in at a... Oh, my mods are sweating. I'm so sorry, you guys. Honestly, I'm putting you through a lot. I'm putting you through a lot. And can we just get some love for the mods right now? Because they're just having to be so on it. What did I say? Not mods. Mod love. That's the one. Taya, cunt, times 10. I'm also losing interest in this, in the same theme I'm doing, and I'm too far to go back. Download entirely new custom designs. Flattening is also a great option. Thanks, mods! Mod love! Cunt is hilarious also. We do love that. Oh, that's so sweet, Eddie. I'm sorry you're losing a teacher, but I'm glad that they are happy because that's really, really amazing. And it's good inspiration, too, when you see older than you, like, people that you look up to and respect who have, like, loving relationships. Isn't that wonderful? I'm not gonna rewrite that word, okay? And that, you know, that's totally fun. Thanks, mods, y'all are surfing cunt. Honestly, snaps. You snapped. You really snapped on that one. Goldie mods on top. Oh my gosh. I literally only know that one song from perfume ads. Oh my god. I really do freaking love Beyonce. I love that whole album though. I have performance in 4 hours and this is helping me stress so much. Oh my god, I'm so glad, Easton. You freaking got this. Okay, we had on the top row Deirdre, Zell, Bud, and then Faith is also up there. Wait, no, Faith is not up there. Faith is on the lower level. It's, who is up there? No. Julia is up there. Right. This is my first stream. This is funny as fuck. I appreciate you for saying that. I'm in a mood, but it seems to be more often than not on everybody's streams. It just happens to be that I'm in a mood, which I don't know if it's a bad thing because I kind of just get into like, I'm so tired on Saturday. Saturday goes by too fast. Okay, so every Saturday, this is my routine. Okay. Hey, Lavender on pause. Hey, Bree, we do need more custom design slots. And why didn't do I not have 9,000 in my pocket? Actually, that might be it. That might be why I wasn't able to do that, because I was not paying attention. Oh yeah, I'm out of money. That's why. There's a pigeon out there who loves Hazel. At least there's at least 2 for you. Love Hazel. Are you excited for 3.0? I am so excited for 3.0. I cannot wait. Guys, I need to get a Switch 2, and it's time. The time has come. You know, say that in a... how does Mufasa say that? Mufasa, the time has come. It is time. Hello? These headphones are not working. That's what I'm learning right now. Are these headphones dead? No, they're on. Girl, why are you not connected? When does Mufasa say it is time? And then he howls. Anyways, I need to watch Lion King. Switch one people lost her. I gotta get it, man, because it's, now the next version of this game is coming out and it's official. Hey, Owie! You're never late. That's 100% correct. I'm saving up for a hypothetical Switch 2 Lite. Ooh. I plead for 3.0 to give us the villager Holden back. There are a couple of villagers that I would love to have back. There's one that's like a very plain looking frog that I can't remember. There's another one who is like, oh, I just had it in my mind and then it evaporated. But there are a couple that I would like back. What are you saying, Mustard Man? Switch one gang, switch one gang. Weekend will last longer if you're unemployed. Life hack. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Sunny. Yes, Sunny. I love Sunny. Yes, and Emerald. There was another one that I can't remember. Oh, there was a monkey. The monkey that's featured in the Animal Crossing movie, whose name was Chip? Wait, no, that can't be right. Animal Crossing movie, villagers. Yeah. No, okay. Yes, this is it. Champ! That's the one. Thank you. It is Champ. Yes, and I really like Champ. I think he's just so cute. It's not the train station monkey. It's my first time. Welcome in. I'm gonna flatten and redo my island. I can't live with the overgrown aesthetic this long. You've got this, Mackie. You can do it. Okay, we are adjusting Julia. Her house. And I know that there's one more house, but I can't remember whose house that is. Champ is the boy and non-pink version of Nana. That's 100% correct. It is indeed Rafiki that said it's time. Oh, Rafiki says that! Okay, thank you. I think I saw something about Rafiki. Yes. I keep forgetting that there's already an NPC named Chip and Chip Jr. Oh, yeah! Flattening always stresses me out. Taya, autocorrect thinks your name isn't real. Well, I did invent it myself. Oh no, Chip, your message got removed! Oh no. But that's just adding somebody. That was really funny. You just added Lavender on pause and it removed... I'm sorry, that sucks. I'm sorry. And sometimes I think maybe I should lighten the rules on caps, but it does get a little bit old when people go crazy on all caps, so I still keep it the same. You know, we gotta give Nightbot something to do. The TikTok audio of him saying it was playing in my head. The TikTok audio of... Da 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 da. I don't want to waste money on another Nintendo, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, the 3.0 update is still going to be available for people who have the Switch 1. So I know that there's games that I want to play over there on the Switch 2. I am making all of the top level houses the same, and I have to see who else is up there because I'm forgetting somebody. Okay, I did all of their houses. June is up there, of course. June is up there. Got it. I can't wait for Splatoon collab. I know, I'm excited to see the update, even if I only see it on my Switch 1. Yes, of course. And yeah, it is good that the update is available for everybody because that would be insane. Rico, thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day if we don't see you later. Why did I have to make that so sing-songy? I don't know. I am like so dehydrated today. Hello? I had 3 coffees today, that's why. That'll get ya. Although I've heard conflicting evidence that coffee can dehydrate you, but I've also seen that coffee can hydrate you. Is coffee dehydrate? You know what? It's just that kind of a day. Is coffee dehydrating? No, moderate coffee consumption does not dehydrate you because the water in the coffee more than offsets the mild diuretic effect of caffeine. For most people, drinking a couple cups of coffee a day does not negatively impact your fluid balance. However, excessive caffeine intake can lead to a diuretic effect, so it's important to still drink water alongside coffee. Bean water. Delicios. This is so me. Me-core. Mild diuretic effect. Oh my god, me-core. I'm just kidding. It triggers bowel movements. But only mildly. The Switch 2 only adds like 4 things. I think it's still not worth buying a Switch 2 in my opinion. That's totally valid. And your Switch 2T is totally valid. It's Mandy. What is that song? There's a song for Mandy and me. What's that from? It's like in an old musical. Guys, I watched a Christmas movie. I watched a Walla Wah Christmas movie starring Kirsten Stewart and Aubrey Plaza. The happiest season. Hello? That was freaking cute. Hello? That was really freaking cute. If you're looking for a cozy Christmas Walla Wah movie, I think you should do it. It was adorable. Walla Wah. I was calling the Switch 2 a collector's item at first, kind of like the Wii U. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. I got a Switch 2 for my birthday. Let's freaking go. I don't think I know that song. Also, yeah, we watched that movie here in House Lesbos over the year it came out. It was cute. Honestly, I was like, I mean, the synopsis pretty much says it all, but I think it was really fun. I learned a recipe for a shell wand. Do I have stuff in here? I do. I don't feel like going through that, actually. Okay, all of the houses should be customized. It's time to time travel. 40 like hype! Let's freaking go! Thank you, everybody. 40 likes at the 44-minute mark. Kirsten Stewart, my beloved. Honestly, Aubrey Plaza, I was like, I did not know she was going to be in this one, and she crushed it. Loved it. I also realized that this is the first time I've said House Lesbos in stream, and that's what we call our apartment. That's so cute! Jeez, I stepped out of my room for a sec and got hit with extreme TV loudness. Oh no! 44 minutes already? Woohoo, time flies for real! I know, today the time has been flying like crazy. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Hello, here's your 12. I am gonna do, also Cat Duck, I am gonna do the villager interiors at some point. I just wanted to get the exteriors looking all matchy because I'm decorating their yards today. But I will do their interiors eventually. Do you know what I forgot to do when I was doing the speed run of HHP is I forgot to get all the different kinds of columns and counters. So I need to get on that. I appreciate that, user 12, but I don't need any right now. That as a Wi-Fi name would go crazy. 100%. That's so cute. I have yet to rename my Wi-Fi in my new apartment. It feels like a crime. I need to get on that. I need to rename my Wi-Fi and like make a new password because it's all just like the default ones that are like a bajillion letters and numbers. But because I'm in an apartment building, it's kind of fun. It's more fun in an apartment building to rename your Wi-Fi. And I don't think there's any cute Wi-Fi names around me. Let me just check. No, it's, oh, there's one that, okay, there is a couple that are cute. I don't know if I should say them, but there are a couple that are cute around me. Actually, only one. Oh, another one. There are two cute ones around me. Our Wi-Fi is Big Donut, the donut shop from Steven Universe. Oh, classic. I mean, that's perfect for House Lesbos. I mean, that's pretty perfect. That goes crazy. It does go crazy. I have to sleep soon because I'm in Bosnia, where I'm from time's different. And for me, the time of day flew by too. It's raining today! Dang it. Okay, we're gonna need to go to the next day because I can't decorate in the rain. Or maybe I can. Okay, let's see. All these houses. Okay. I kind of like that. And I think what I'm gonna have to do is I am going to have to unify the flooring situation here. I think that I want to make all the flooring like this. Because I feel like this is a good match. It's beautiful. I also named mine Hellmouth because of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's so cute. Taya and Wi-Fi. I finally got some orange roses. Let's freaking go. Okay, let's get in construction mode. I'm gonna decorate it in the rain. I don't care. Yeah, I don't know what, I don't know what I want to name my Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm gonna pick up all these items as well because these were just kind of like placeholder items right now. And I want to start from scratch, I think. This was kind of just like my first version that I did. Did I remove that lamp too? No, I left the lamp. That's fine. I'm just going to remove the fencing because I need to change all the flooring. And I gave all of them different plant partitions, so I'm going to remove that as well. I turn off the music for Insta, but with the darts, it's all good. I love it. That's understandable. Okay, I need to... there is someone in our building that changes theirs to they hit the second tower, and I giggled every time I see it. It's so bad. Oh my gosh! Manny, that is crazy. That is crazy. How do I unlock ordering from Wardell? I've done 30 homes and buildings. You have to order a certain amount. Yeah, Chip answered you there. I don't know how many it is. I have a bit of a theory on Red's art. Certain art pieces just don't exist. I've been collecting art for almost a year, and I have 29 genuine pieces right now, but I keep getting the same stuff. Interesting. It took me a long time to get everything, and I have one more piece of art that I'm waiting for. Only one. Can I just go straight over this? Yes. I can also go straight over the in-game pathing with this, which is what I'm gonna do, because ain't no way I'm kicking it up. And you have to spend 15,000 Poki, I think. Oh! Interesting. Are there any features that you want in the next Animal Crossing game? I think in the next Animal Crossing game... I mean, it's hard to say that, because now that we got the update, I'm like, it did answer a lot of questions, like bulk crafting. Crafting from your storage is crazy. I love that I hope that with this new update, I will say that villagers who stay at the hotel, I hope that you can ask them to move in. If you have an open plot. Hey, Leanne here! thank you for becoming a little branch. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome. That's so exciting. Can we get hype for Leanne? How do you say her name? Is it Leanne or Leanne? Let us know. I've only completed my first Islands art exhibit thanks to Treasure Islands, but I only resorted to that when I had less than 10 pieces left. For the next game, I'd like more life sim features as opposed to the amount of design features. I completely like... I also think that is very cool. Like more, like mini games would be very cool. If they could incorporate more mini games, I feel like that would keep people playing the game for longer. More of the NPCs that we had in previous games would be amazing. Leon. Okay, nice. I'm stressed out about hotel villagers roaming my island. This is a closed country, Skylar. I think at least if you customize the little outfit in the hotel, that they'll always wear that. But it will be kind of a jump scare. If they do that, it will... I hope that that's like a setting that you can select. Because that is kind of a jump scare. I want more personality in the villagers, so I actually want to talk to them every year. Yes. Oh, I love that list, Elfo. That's actually a great list. More villager dialogue, more NPCs, more objectives for your town and island, more dailies. I love that. More objectives is so cool. Like little upgrades that you have to work towards would be so cool. Echoing all my thoughts. Chef's kiss. I love that take. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. I want the town plaza back. I need to be able to banish Rocket from my hotel. Oh, Skylar, of course. And also Vienna, I'm reading back up a little bit. It's so annoying when you come across one of your dreamies from your last island that you didn't manage to get. Oh my god. 100%. I have done that before, where I'm like, I really wanted that villager for this island, but I guess I didn't find them. And then, yeah, within a short amount of tickets on the next island, you're like, well, where the hell were you when I was looking for you the last time? It's very annoying. Okay. I do have some other flowers that I can collect because I have some gaps in the flowers at the back there. So let's get some red mums because I think that's the only kind of flowers that I have. Can't wait till flowers can go in your storage. Holy moly. Ooh, that's a good one, Eric's. I want to be able to, I want the ability to customize the exteriors of the Plaza Shops Museum. Even after all these years of life sim aspect is still my main reason for returning to the game regularly. I love puttering around the island with my villagers. Yes. Oh, one random feature that I would like is the ability to customize clothing. Because there's so many times that I buy the same exact variant of one clothing item, and it'd be very cool to be able to just go and get the other variants of the clothing versus being like, oh, I bought the same pink thing 3 times. Roscoe told me not to touch his stuff yesterday and I almost cried. Oh my god. No. I can't believe we're actually going to be able to store trees and flowers. It's going to be crazy. Ah, Mandy. I don't know why oh, they are showing up. A member for 20 months, 19 months. One more till a nice round 20 months. We freaking love that. Oh my gosh. They grow up so fast. My Goldie branches grow up so fast. You know what I mean? Also, welcome back, Tiz, and I hope you had a good everything shower. Actually, I really want one so bad now. Definitely gonna do that later because I have clean laundry and it's gonna be so lovely. a small note in the fitting room at Abel's that lets us know if we own a piece of clothing already. Bucket, that is so smart. The sound for alerts are muted now? What in the what? See, and if I bring back the desktop audio, it's like reflecting the audio. Like, what is that? I don't even know where that audio is coming from. 1 second. I gotta figure this crap out because I don't... Oh, that's where it's coming. No, that's not where it's coming from. Where is their audio coming from? This is driving me crazy. It's from there. You little dink. Okay. Maybe that will now help it. Because I restarted my computer and that's why things are messed up again. Because heaven forbid that I restart a... Oh my gosh, Chip! Hey, I missed your thing. Chip, oh my gosh, welcome back. Chip to Goldie Branches. Let's freaking go. Wow, wow. A very loud air horn sound. Silverfishy, hello. Oh my gosh. Shower steamer. I want an everything shower. Let's freaking go. My shower is spectacular. I got shower steamers. Oh my gosh. Do you like them? Because I've seen them. Shower steamers, Leanne, are like little discs. They're kind of like the shower equivalent of a bath bomb. So they go in the bottom of your shower, and as it's like steamy and the water hits it slightly, it like releases like a nice scent of aroma. Do they actually steam? Inquiring minds want to know and all that. Okay, I need to put down my storage shed and things. A DIY table. And I'm gonna put away the stuff that I have in my pockets right now. They're so worth it. I got a big bag for like $12. Oh my gosh, Winners. Ugh. Winners does not need to advertise to me. All it takes is me driving past one to be like, well, I could just go and blow $200 right now. Like, what am I doing? Stay away from me, Winners. Stay away from me with all your delightful goodies. I need a little treat. Guess what? I don't. But guess what also? I do. And I love it. Nothing will get me more like a Winners. Oh my gosh, guys, have I showed you this? Something that I got. Dear Mods and Nightbot, I'm just gonna repeat my message since it went under the celebrations, and I think it'd be cool if we could customize clothes with label and just like items with Cyrus. Exactly. I just got some new body scrub other shower goodies from Five Below, and I'm excited to have a nice self-care day tomorrow with a relaxing bath. Freaking love to see it. Vintage. Look what I got. I'm obsessed with her. I don't know what her name is, and for some reason, instinctively, I wanted to name her Charlize, and I don't know why. But welcome to the world, Charlize, I guess. That's her name now, because it just came to me. I got this ceramic bird from a vintage shop. Welcome to stream, Charlize. Please focus. She's never wanted something so bad in her life. Charlize, please. Anyways, you can see her fine. She has a very intense gaze. She's a diva. An apple-sized baby branch. I'm so excited for you, Alpha. Oh, your baby's apple-sized. And Chip, a member for 31 months. Are we hydrating? Are we being kind? Happy 31 months of being an official Goldie. Love being here and being chaotic with y'all. Chip, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for being a member for 31 months. We're happy to have you back. Kind of bizarre to realize there's an apple-sized mini baby human baby inside of like my belly right now, like at this moment. I can't fully comprehend it, and that's totally fair. That's a totally fair thing to be unaware of. Disney Disney princess who? Disney princess who? She is so conned. This is my girl. Don't ever talk to me and my daughter again. She needs to be here. No, then she's facing me. Look into my eyes. I'm obsessed with this. Is anybody else obsessed with this? Why is this so funny to me? And I want more. I want more ceramic birds for around my apartment because I think it's so funny. Well, this is the first one. She's Gorgina. And she's going up there. And also, I did not put her enough on the shelf. Don't fall. What kind of apples? Honeycrisp? Gala? A Macintosh? I love that story. If I was AFK for a sec, no worries. And and you know what? Julia, I had my eyes out and I was like, oh my god, Julia. I guess Julia hates Charlize and that's okay, whatever. Joking. But also, I'm glad you're here. Serving cund. A Granny Smith? A crab apple? That's very small. I forgot that I had searched is coffee dehydrating and I just looked over at the side and it said mild diuretic effect. That was my nickname in college. But ting! I've been craving green apples with caramel. That's very fall vibe. I was just looking up vintage 90s Christmas animatronics, trying to find the ones that my mom had when I was a kid. Every year she asks if I want to take any. I don't. Oh my god. That's actually terrifying. Okay. I think that the imperial fencing could be quite fun for like the fancy area, but I'm also considering this bamboo lattice fence because I like the way that the top of it is, and that's very cute. Has anyone ever bobbed for apples and enjoyed it? Inquiring minds want to know. Actually, literally, I have. And you know what? It was pretty fun. Legitimately. It was pretty fun. I have bobbed for apples. I have photographic evidence. And I don't know where it is offhand. I've seen a big crisp apple recently, and I thought, I want that in caramel. Give me one of those in caramel. My jaw could not handle an apple bobbing experience, I fear. Apple bob enjoyer. Legitimately used to think it was something that only people from the 1800s did at fairs. Oh my god. And did I miss a chat? Probably. Yes, it hid Julia's chat. No, it didn't. I just literally read that. Am I insane? Maybe. I've seen people bob for apples, and it should be concerning that I find people almost drowning themselves fun. Almost drowned apple bobbing. Why is that so funny? You just made me feel so old. Help. Hey, Alpha. Thank you for the sticker. Oh my god. Thank you, Alpha. You're so sweet. Apple bobbing is rigged. This is what apple bobbing gets you, a failing memory. You know what? Hey, I don't apple bob because I don't want brain damage. What are some you know what? I'm gonna go through and I'm just gonna find my fanciest furniture. We're looking for fancy furniture. And I feel like these wood and metal chairs, A, I have enough of them. But B, they also feel somewhat fancy. And then as far as tables go, I even have matching tables that could go outside of each of these as well. Fancy pants! A yellow dog. He's a part of the fam now. We always expect a yellow dog, you know? One thing about Elfo, yellow dog. Yellow dog is there. Like a good neighbor, yellow dog is there. I am so bad at getting multiples of items in this game, but that's what makes areas so cohesive. Yellow dog needs to be included. Yellow dog needs your love. One thing about yellow dog, oh, the poolside bed. But I gotta customize this baby because that's too plain. But I feel like having a little seating area and then also having a little, other whatchamacallit things could be cute. And I just realized that I have a lot more of these terracotta plant partitions than I had the last time that I was trying to decorate this area. So I think I could use one in between each and every thing. And I think that that's all I want to get for now, but ooh, a little garden lantern is very cute. Don't think I need that quite yet. Ooh, that's cute too, but maybe something more that goes on the table, and we can customize that slightly. One coconut milk, one cafe iced latte, one iced lemon tea, and one melon soda. We need another one, and a coconut juice. Amazing. Let me jump in the pool. I had some fish sticks and croquettes. I'm gonna have some toddler food. Oh, fried chicken and fries. Oh, I'm starting to feel better to where I'm eating. Oh my god, I'm so glad you're feeling better as. And that sounds real tasty. One protein shake, please. I'm dead. Protein shake! I love that. For the salmon enjoyers in chat, how do y'all cook it? I have very little experience with fish, so I'm lost over here. I really like air fryer salmon. It's very good. I would say go simple. Lemon. Lemon is amazing. Lemon, salt, and pepper. I do love dill. If you love dill, amazing. Air frying salmon is so good. But in the oven, it's also perfectly good. Just make sure you put it on convection so you get that slight crisp. 425 for like 14 minutes, I want to say, should probably cook it. Salmon, you don't want to overcook, because overcooked salmon, disgusting. Cook it, you should test it. You only cook it to the point where if you poke it with a fork, it just falls apart naturally. And then you can see the inside is not like a deep raw color. But if you go too far, then it will be dry. Ooh, oven and air fryer comes out perfect. Yes. I do like a pan, but I always burn it if it's in a pan. Riskbee, hello. And bye, Vienna. Thank you so much for being here. Ooh, maple. We're a bunch of salmon lovers over here. Hey, salmon lovers, rise up, because we got a lot in here, apparently. I'm more of a cod girly. That's fine. Ooh, in a pan, garlic, lemon, onion powder served with rice. I need a rice cooker, okay? Today I was talking to my friend, and maybe I'll eventually talk about what my routine is on a Saturday, because I've started that conversation like 10 times at this point, but we did briefly talk about rice cookers and the fact that we both want rice cookers, so maybe eventually. I would love a rice cooker. I would like fish. I wish I liked fish. I would love some more variety in meats. My mom makes sweet orange overcooked salmon, and it's so good, even though that's not how I cook it. I haven't had salmon in months because of college, going home soon and begging my mom for some. I love salmon. My favorites are salmon burgers. Ooh. Okay, that sounds good. I was literally just thinking about a rice cooker today. Rice cookers are in the zeitgeist. You can cook rice. You cook rice in a pot. That's so girl boss. I know. I love rice. Actually, I kind of want to make rice tonight. I did take out some chicken. Look at me. Look at me preparing to cook some real food. Instead of just freaking eating pickled eggs every single day. I'm disgusting myself with the amount of pickled eggs that I eat. I am single-handedly funding the pickled egg industry. Would they be able to survive without me? I don't know. And also, why is there no palm tree here? I'm gonna need to go and get... actually, it should be a bamboo tree that's right here. But I'm gonna have to get that because this feels illegal not to have a tree here. Ba 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 ba. Not gonna lie, I like raw Japanese salmon dishes. Oh, I love that so much. It's so good. We're just a hive mind. I don't want to get a parasite. You can do it! I freaking love sushi. Just don't get it on Monday. Despite my increase... desperate to increase my iron levels naturally, so adding more fish to my diet. Ooh, let's freaking go! I love salmon from 16th century Polish recipe in an onion sauce with spices. What? I have an Instant Pot, so technically I have a rice maker. I never use it for that. I don't know why Instant Pots kind of scare me. Pressure cooker or something about that feels... Ugh. Oh my god, Skylar! Freaking pickled egg lover! Let's freaking go, buddy! I love that. Nobody likes them. And I understand that. You know, it's one of those foods that when you like it, you're like, I get it. That this is definitely not everybody's tea. But it's mine. But it's mine. It's my tea. What is wrong with me? Drowsy Crossing, hello. The beet eggs, purple and all. Beet eggs? I've never heard of beet eggs before, but that sounds delicious. I need trees. Do I have trees? I think I have trees down here. It's been about 1,000,000 years. I do have trees. And looky, there's cherries right here for me to pick up. Mandy, my mom bought some bok choy because I liked it, so I had to quickly search for some recipes. Aw, bok choy? I freaking love bok choy. I never had a pickled egg and would like to keep it that way. You know what? That's totally fair. I get that, but it's not like the old school ones which are pretty scary and dangerous. I love ours. It's pretty easy to use and tell when it's safe to open. Oh, that's awesome. I just got beet eggs till they're purple. Oh god, just gotta beat some eggs till they're purple. Good one. That actually was a good one. You got me. What if you like pickled eggs? You just need to try the ones in beet juice. I don't think I've ever seen that. But I just love a hard-boiled egg. So I probably would like it. I have never had century eggs. My sister did try one time. She said it was heinous. Or wait, did she try it with something? I have to ask her because she did have it. Wait, should it go on this side? Yeah. My recent thing is making egg salad. Been on a kick. I freaking love egg salad. Actually, I've essentially been having a lot of egg and potato salad because I have these roasted vegetables from, okay, everyone is a hater. Century eggs are so good. I'm sorry. Owie, if you like them, that's freaking awesome. They just... I mean, I like pickled eggs, but I also understand that it's not going to be everybody. I'll try it. Just scared. It's an acquired taste. It is. I mean, I like double salted black licorice, so. Solidarity. Liking gross things. You gotta admit. Owie, that is hilarious. I support you. Thank you, Mustard. Let's kiss. Mwah mwah. Wait, what's happening right now? What was the other thing that Jess said that was a delicacy that turned out to be heinous? Oh, I can't remember. Century Gang. A romance has just begun. Oh, burn coffee. I'm sorry that your Wi-Fi is bad too. So laggy for me, it's hard to watch the live. Gonna go for it now, come back later if it gets better. See ya. Oh my gosh, huge hugs. Taya's accidentally turned out to be a matchmaker. Red flag. And also, I like how right after you gave the red flag chip, Nightbot is like, thank you to the mods. Nightbot just coming in and being like, thank you, mods. Thank you. Nightbot. Solidarity. Okay, do I not have any blanket designs on this island yet? That is a crime. That's actually going to be a crime. Or should it just be white? I kind of want to put a design on it. So guess what we gotta do, guys? Guess what, girly and girlinas? Girly singular, excuse me. Girlies and girlinas. Which is gender neutral, okay? We need to access the portal. I'm on a call with my Tinder day right now. Nervous AF. You freaking got this. You know what? You could never say the wrong thing to the right person. At least I don't think you can. You freaking got this. Why did I go into accessing the portal, actually? I didn't actually mean that. Side quest, code shopping. We're not code shopping. Psych! We're making the code myself. I forgot what I was doing. Your live stream is perfect time. I'm just villager hunting. Oh my god, who are you looking for? We're gonna make a custom design instead. I want this to be a... Onigiri inspired. Do you know what, actually? I'm changing my mind again. We're going like this. Ba-ba-ba. This one, we are copying this design so we can use the color palette. Whoa! And then we're changing it. The plot change. I'm going to fill it in entirely with this. Actually, maybe a light blue is kind of slay. Welcome in, shrimp. Ooh, a wicked / Oz themed island. That sounds amazing. All else fails, switch topic back to pickled eggs. Nothing pisses me off more than when a man gets offended by being called a girl. But will call me bro. Honestly, 100%. Chip, 100%. Do you know what I used to call, it was so funny. I have something to say. Beardo, welcome in. Do you know what? And also, hey Mo, you speak the truth, and also you were talking earlier, so yes, hello. It's embarrassing on their part, like, come on, dude. Do you know what I used to say all the time to a situationship that I had in college? I would say, hey King, no! That's not what I would say. That's not what I would say. I would say buddy all the time. Oh my gosh! Okay, a girl who broke it off with a guy because he called her buddy? Okay, that's so funny that you said that at this exact same time, Skylar, because I said buddy to this guy all the time. Because that was just like my thing that I said to everybody. I called everybody buddy. But he got like offended. And I mean, honestly, in hindsight, it was just something he didn't want me as a romantic partner of some degree, even situationship vibe. Before situationship was a word, it definitely was that. He just didn't like it. And so I should have just been like, somebody asked me not to call them something. Okay, because he asked politely enough, right? It wasn't like he demanded it of me. And I was interested in him, like, quite a lot. So I just couldn't stop myself, though. And I just said buddy all the freaking time. It wasn't meant to be, man. I said to myself right now. But it was funny. I say okay bud to my girlfriend all the time. Love that. Anyway, he did not like it. Ask me not. Ask me not. Imagine getting offended for getting called a girl from a girl even though I'm a guy. Okay, girl. It's just like, do you know what it is? It's an easy shot at this point. Saying okay girl to a guy that you know is like moderately insecure about that kind of thing is kind of like I don't know. It kind of proves a point, if that makes any sense. Okay, girl. He's like, I'm not a girl. All right. That's funny. The way that I said that, that's funny. It reminds me of a Venn diagram chart. Hey buddy in the center could be starting a fight, consoling a child, or talking to a pet. I freaking love that cake note. That's hilarious. That is so funny. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. I really like that. I was thinking of doing a pattern like this. Oops. I think that's pretty cool. And then maybe I could do like one line that's like kind of golden, or like do a little corner that has like a little gold, or even in between these little spots. And I know it's not perfectly even. Like this one has 6. Most of them have 6 spaces, but this one has 7. I didn't do that intentionally, but I just wanted them to be even, and so kind of happened that way. And I just realized that this won't tile well because this one will be extra long. So I'm going to adjust that slightly. When you delete a design, it removes it from the ground, right? Yes. It just changes it to white. Or whatever you change it to. It just replaces it. I used to know a dude that called me champ. I felt like I was perpetually a kid at a baseball game. I love triggering chads. Thank you. Honestly, triggering a chad is like, it's just so easy. Okay, this one has 7, so I'm gonna delete this one down slightly, right? I'm gonna make this one 5. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna make it so that it like scales down. Sometimes you just gotta be like, I'm doing it, and then I'm gonna figure out the math on this pattern later. It's not the most ideal, but yeah, if I do that, then this one will come back in like that. That doesn't look even in any way. It's 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5. Okay, there's only one that's 6. No, there's 2 that are 6. So let's change this slightly. I know what I'm saying doesn't make any sense, but I have to talk through it for my own, and I can't communicate it back. Does this make any sense? This is not a tutorial. This is not a tutorial YouTube short like I do, where I've made the design and then I've thought it out afterwards and been able to communicate my process back. This is simply a person trying to survive at this moment. This this is suffering. You're making me want to work on costume designs. This is suffering is crazy. Hey, Lorenz! Just call me Shorty. I love that. Taya make custom designs on a non-Goldie stream. I know that is kind of crazy, actually. Normally, I make them on Goldie streams because then I make shorts out of them eventually. But if I make them on an everybody stream, I don't make a short out of them, which feels like... I like making shorts of custom designs. It's my favorite kind of short to make. And I'm glad that people like the custom design shorts because they are legitimately my favorite to make. Because I just zone out and I'm just playing the game and having a fun old creative ass time. And then editing it's so satisfying, speeding it up and then just voicing over it. It's like satisfying and fun. So yeah, all around good times are had. But I like this little pattern so far. This is very cute. You could eat a century egg to end the suffering. I feel like butt is demeaning, but maybe I'm dramatic. It kind of is, honestly. I agree with that. I honestly hate when guys call everything and everyone bro, like say something else. Interesting. Thank you, Az. What should I name my AC character? Catboy? I'm not sure. Probably just Catboy. Or your in real life real name, because I feel like it's cute. The villagers like calling you your actual name. I find it nice. But I did spell mine phonetically because that's just my username for everything. But not really anymore, actually. Now it's little branches everywhere, so that's kind of funny. John Crossing. John Crossing? That's what they should name. I can fry sardines in a pan, or is that gross? I don't think that's gross. I've seen people heat up canned sardines. I went through a big canned sardines phase. Like,
Before it was cool.
doesn't matter, but it was years and years ago. And then I recently, because they became like back in vogue, canned sardines, it was like a whole thing for a second there. I got back into them and I was like, huh, I don't enjoy these as much as I did. Which is kind of funny. It's hilarious. Do I even have enough room for another row? I don't have enough room for another row. Oh my god, I didn't plan this out. I think I might have to add in... I might have to space this last one slightly further away from the other one. Just to make it balance out. Holy moly. Hey, Laura Megan! Still in my tin sardines phase. We love that. There's a thing called sardine fast where you only eat sardines for a few days. It's supposed to be really good for you. Oh my god. I haven't tried sardines. I'm sure I'd like them, but nervous. I think just make sure you get the ones without the skin or bones. Because that's a little alarming. Everybody say hello to Laura Megan. I was thinking about you because I was thinking about Leos. And I was like, who do I know who's a Leo? And then I was trying to like, you know, I saw this pop psychology thing about Leos and then I was like, huh, interesting. So this is Laura Megan vibe. Got it. And overall, this was from a more like they're very creative standpoint, which I thought was very interesting. Watch me be wrong. You just like comment, you're like, I'm actually Sagittarius. And I'm like, whoops. No, I know you're Leo. I don't know why I had to laugh like that, but I did. Her name is Laura Megan, not Leo Megan. My real name is actually Bucket. It isn't. Put a little chili on them. Highly recommend. Bucket like your last name because your first name is Water. Oh my god. I don't know if I come across as a Leo. I think the more that I learn about Leo, the more that you genuinely do. But also, as per usual, I can never hold too many charts in my brain. I have your chart anyways, whatever. I'll have to look into it more. My birth name is Beep, but my chosen name is Chip. Lies. I do love that though, that your birth name was Beep. That chat, Mackie just threw me for a loop. My whole island, and I was like, wait, you have a whole themed island? HOLE? Is covered in white squares. That will happen. My chart is all over the place. Okay, see, I feel like I come across more as a Leo online than IRL. Interesting. Your true self shines through in this space, my good sir. Astro. Stop. I'm bad at spelling, sorry. It's all good, Mackie. It's all good. I just thought that was funny. It was just because the way that I read it. And I was like, a whole island? Hello? Okay, let me see. Well, your rising sign exactly does have more. Oh, yeah, you have a lot. Laura Megan, you have a lot going on in your chart. I have Laura Megan's chart from a time long ago when I did like an astrology stream. But your rising is Virgo. So that could have a lot to do with it too. Because I do overall think of you as being a more like, just mentally, I don't know, because it's of course an online relationship, there's only so much I can know, but I get more of an impression of you being like more like organized and tidy and like put together vibes. Like that is what I get from you. Yeah, I love astrology so much. I have no idea what my other signs other than knowing that I'm a Libra. I almost said something just to mess with you. I was almost like, and that's so Libra of you. Because if you don't know very much about astrology, that's not. It's just funny. What a jokester I am. Teehee. What's the sign for late October? Yes. Scorpio. Scorpio. Almost wanted to say Scorpio, but that doesn't feel like it's very nice, does it? But that doesn't feel very nice. I don't really like these little shapes that I'm doing. It was an experiment. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta experiment. I do like this pattern, but I kind of want to add something else, like maybe a little... I was thinking like a golden thread. Scorpio, the worst! This is a joke. I am a Scorpio. And I do honestly think about you very often, Mo, when I think about Scorpio, because I'm like... I tend to think about the people who don't fit into that line. And be like, okay, there's a more complex version of this chart. I'm definitely more organized than I used to be. So organized, I've already wrapped all my Christmas presents and put the tree up. Let's freaking go, Laura Megan. Chip, every Scorpio I know is awful. Hey! It's me. I'm the non-binary version. Double Scorpio, and my other sign is Libra. I don't know too much about Scorpio. To be honest, in my life, I've actually known more Scorpio moons, I think, like in close proximity. Scorpio moons, and I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that my mom is a Scorpio rising. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think might be. Be pretty hard for me to find out my mom's birth time, but I've asked, and she does not know. I kind of wanted like a little golden strip going through this. She says as a Scorpio rising. I'm a Taurus too, and unfortunately only one of us can exist in a room. Azula! Scorpios have a bad rep, but they just quiet babies with RBF. Oh my god, that's so funny. It does depend on your birthday, is before or after the 23rd of October. If it's before, it's Libra, I believe, yes. Oh my gosh, there's so much astrology talk, I freaking love it. And 100%, Mackie, Rossetti is gonna be clutch. Excuse me, Skylar? Is that boyfriend or best friend? My boyfriend is Scorpio and he hates me. Well, I don't know if that's great. Well, maybe, I don't know. Hates me. Hello? Hello? I was thinking of adding these like blue stripes in every once in a while. You'd be considered cusp. I grew up with 3 September Virgos, so who knows what that did to me. Nothing great. Let's be real. I don't know what I am doing. I want this pattern to be more interesting. And I should have started with the base I always start with, but I didn't. And I've actually been making up various versions to this song all week long. I don't know why. I just remembered that the other day I was trying to make up a version of that song. And it was just stupid, but I like to sing to myself. To the shock of not a single person here. My dad, my partner, and my older cousin are all September Virgos. September, honestly though, September is historically the top month to be born in. Because a lot of people are going crazy around Christmas time, aka a lot of September babies. Do the math. Do the math, man. I know none of us want to think about our parents and grandparents like that, but here we are. Actually, I kind of like the way that this is going. It's giving water. It's giving hydrated. Loki hates September Libras. Dang. I'm a Thanksgiving baby. LOL August. My dad's on the 10th, sister on the 13th, mom on the 15th. I do need water. Hello, Cat D. I'm surprised that November isn't the most common birth month, being 9 months from Valentine's Day, which just goes to show you Christmas is more romantic and probably a little bit lower pressure than Valentine's Day. My grandma is 15th of September, so absolutely Christmas conceived baby. Scorp Sun, Taurus Moon. Love that. Also, your moon, I feel like, just personally has a lot more to do with self-identity. I've also read so much more on midheaven that it's like, you can't just be like, I am solidly my sun sign. It's kind of impossible. It's kind of like saying, I am, the oldest child, and that's the only thing that represents me as a person. Which is absolutely not true, because I give younger sibling energy. So what are you gonna do? I kind of like the way that this is going, and I'm just liking adding a little bit and, you know, chat flying by without me being able to catch up, and then checking in every once in a while. Vile, get out. You're funny. Mustard, please. What did Mustard say? I can't find it. You give very middle child energy. Ooh, I take that as a compliment, honestly, because middle children are quite a lot. I didn't see what Mustard said. Which thing is a midheaven? A midheaven, do you know what? Guys, let's get into this, okay? Let's just get into this. And by let's get into this, you know it's time for me to share my screen. Okay, this is my astrological chart, okay? This is my chart. And it's a lot. This is my sun sign over here in Pisces. My midheaven is here at the top of the chart. So this is your 10th house, 9th house, 10th. It is complicated looking. We do need an astrology command. That's actually so funny. Back with Stu. Let's freaking go. So your rising sign is on the horizon. This line that cuts through the middle of the chart right here, that is where the horizon was at the time of your birth. This is literally a map of when you were born. So the middle line that goes through, everything below it is what was not being able to be seen in the sky, and everything above it is what was seen in the sky. I was born in the middle of the day, so that's why my sun sign is like up here at the top of my chart. No, that's not true. I was born in the middle of the day, so that's why. Yeah, my sun sign is at the top of the chart. That's the way that the time goes. It's a lot. You don't have to follow everything. I'm just saying that your midheaven is in the middle of the sky, at the highest point in the sky where you were born. When you were born. And the midheaven represents, I'm not an expert, also I would consider myself beginner to intermediate kind of at that thing. 10 minutes before October 24th? Oh, that's super cusp. What if I don't know the time I was born at? Ask. Because you can still get a pretty good chart without knowing the time you were born at, but it won't have all these divisions of houses and stuff like that. Which house, it's a whole thing. It's a lot. But basically my rising sign, what was on the horizon when I was born, was the sign of Cancer. So that makes me a Cancer rising. So that means when people meet me initially, and something that kind of flavors my whole chart and dictates a lot of who I am is the sign of Cancer. But I have a Pisces sun and a Gemini moon. That's my big three. Yeah. I was born at 1:36 a.m. Sorry, Mom. You've got a lot of conjunction. There's a lot of red going on in my chart. A lot of things that I have to work through. Anyways, that's astrology. So the midheaven is up here. Midheaven has a lot more to do with how you're perceived, like online or in work situations, and how people who like meet you at a distance, like acquaintances people that you don't really know that well, that you like met at a party one time, how is that person going to perceive you? And also, I'm not really a big fan of the way that this pattern is going because of the choices that I had to make early on. But I am going to adjust and play around with the colors some. This is too gray. It's literally gray. It should cost $1 million to look this good. But she make it look easy because she got it. You can find the one when the tempo's good. I need to look at this. But she make it look easy because she got it. You can find the one when the tempo's good. Too fucking busy. That's my technique. Bad bitch. Bijou. Right then left cheek. Moi. Ideas. My dear. That's my technique. All my pretty girls to the floor. I give off Leo energy? Oh god. What's a conjunction? The red lines? Oh, actually conjunctions are when signs are super close together. I just realized that. You didn't mean the red line. Red lines are so any of the lines in between the signs are aspects. What's called aspects, and the red lines are just negative aspects, like negative alignments of one side, like one sign to the next. They're like at odds with each other, or there might be some things that are kind of like a challenge to go through. Like my moon sign being opposite my Mars sign, my moon is in Gemini and my Mars is in Sagittarius, and the way that they're away from each other makes them kind of like fight with each other, and whatever that means, right? Whatever my moon sign does, it means that my Mars sign kind of wants to do something different, and they might be a little bit of tension going on in my life around those areas. Also, Sagittarius in the 6th house, that sucks. That kind of sucks. And for somebody that this means anything to, maybe it means something to you, but essentially, I really want routine in my life. Routine heals me and makes me whole and makes me feel better about my life. But also, Sagittarius is right there, being like, but routine. WTF routine? What are we doing here, man? I gotta get out. I gotta go crazy. I can't live this life. That's kind of where I'm at with that. My midheaven is also Cancer. Cancer really got me. See, my midheaven is also Pisces, but that means also that's very interesting, Mandy, because you feel like a very Cancer to me. That sounds so weird. I hate that that's the name for that sign, and it's the same as the frickin' big C, you know what I mean? But you're a very Cancerian Cancer, I will say. I missed the thing I asked about. Okay, let me show you again, because guess what? It's my stream, and I feel like talking about astrology even more. So, Mo, your rising sign is whatever was on the horizon, like when you were born. So my rising sign is Cancer. And then in the middle of the sky, how about being passionate about century eggs, is your midheaven. And I'm using the whole signs way of allocating this. So that's why mine looked different from Placidus, maybe. Definitely. But the midheaven, you got me looking for my birth certificate. I've hated it my whole life, and being the symbol of the crab and something that looks like 69, I really had no good zodiac merch. Zodiac merch. I know, Pisces is a pretty sick sign, honestly. Virgo's pretty sick, or not Virgo. Aries is pretty sick too, though. I like the Aries symbol. I found the chart you actually made a long time ago, but I can't get it to load. Interesting. I did make it a long time. 1 second. Mo, let me help you out. I just wanted to click to it without showing every single person that I have in here. This is your chart, Onion. Actually, that was back when you were called Onion. You had a brand, you had a rebranding in the meantime. You can take a screenshot of this. There it is. You can just hold on to that. I love that. So yes, as we can see here, in Mo Onion is my full name, actually. Wait, Mo was Onion? Cancer, the mother sign being disrespected like that is so typical. 100%. Yes, I can go and look too. Mr. Onions was your father. Mo Onions. So yeah, your midheaven is actually in your 10th house in Gemini. And yeah, Sun Scorpio. So you actually, that's so real. That's so freaking real. Mo, you like coming across very Gemini because you're a jokester, like fully hilarious person. That's like #1 personality trait in my mind. I've been having stream on in the background. I'm going to bed now. Sophie, have a sweet, pleasant night. I don't know why I had to say that. Have sweet dreams is kind of where I was going with that. And we'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Okay, good night. And also good night, Mustard Man. It was really great to meet you. I'm so glad you could be here. And gonna go eat a whole onion now. Nice. Enjoy your century egg night. Sleep. And good century egg to you. A good century egg to you. So yeah, this is your chart. And who was asking what about another chart that I wanted to see? Okay, Laura Megan. Let me also pull that up. Okay. Where are you at, Laura Megan? I lost your chart. Where'd you go? Okay, here we go. Okay. So you are Virgo rising. And actually you are also a Gemini midheaven. And I do actually, because I have somebody else in my life who was who is a Gemini midheaven. And Gemini midheaven is very like, you should be talking to people and not second guessing your thoughts on things and your, I mean, if I remember correctly from what I read about Gemini midheaven, it's like, talk, share your ideas. People love hearing your ideas. People love hearing what you have to say without caveats. And Gemini midheaven tends to put a lot of caveats into what they're saying. So you'll say like, oh, I read this cool thing. Take it with what you want, or like maybe it doesn't work for everybody, but maybe it does, but maybe, I don't know, you might believe something different, but here's what I learned. And all of that kind of caveating tends to take away, people are eagerly listening to. People are like, oh my God, I want to hear what this person has to say. Tell me what you have to think, what do you think about this? And then you're like caveating it a lot. So the message to like the Gemini moon is that people want to hear what you have to say. People are curious. They don't care if you change your mind tomorrow on it, or if it's not a complete thought. They're just interested in what you have to say, because Gemini is like a communicator and a sharer. So that's my message to you, Gemini midheavens. That's one of the only ones that I know. I know about Pisces midheaven because that's my midheaven. Pisces midheaven is like, people don't care if you're messy. Be messy. Nobody gives a shit. Just be messy. Just be you, and just like, it doesn't have to be perfect. If I were to like come into, okay, this is like the extreme example of what somebody told me about what I read online. Somebody didn't personally tell me that. And by read online, I mean a YouTube video that I watched. I always get excited to talk to you about this community, but I always feel like no one will understand or care. So I do get that. We love hearing what you tell us, Laura Megan. 100%. I'm so glad that lines up, because honestly, yes. I know nothing about Leo midheaven except that we are born to be in the spotlight. Girl, I'm a Scorpio rising, let me be in the shadows. But people want to see you. They want to see you in the spotlight. It's more about what people want, like what people kind of like when they meet you, what they like about you, and like how there might be some dissonance between like what they really want from you and like what you're like. If I share a messy, for example, with Pisces, like if I share a story that's like not complete and it's kind of like odd, people are like, just tell us the details. What's going on? Like telling you about the fact that my basement, like that my, not basement, that the laundry room in my apartment flooded. I could get into my head and be like, nobody freaking cares about your stupid laundry room. But I'm like, honestly, I know that there's somebody out there who's like, tell me everything, girl. And that's like where my midheaven lies. So it's like, don't be worried that like you're uncovering, like Pisces is all about like the unknown, the deep, the hidden stuff, the like weird emotion, being emotional, being like, even the fact right now, honestly, that I'm messily sharing about the things that I love about astrology, that is something that's very true to my midheaven and something that I've worked on. That's like, you know, so interesting. If you want to take a look and tell me anything that sticks out to you, I posted my chat in Discord. I'm sorry, that was a weird noise. Yeah, freaking love astrology. I'm the one asking for deets. I'm nosy. And that's just like a part of, yeah, it's a part of it too. I've been so bad at checking messages lately. I'm sorry to everybody who's tried to reach out to me ever because I suck at this sometimes. Where did you post this? In pics, probably, I'm gonna say. Doop 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 doop. Let me see here. Mandy. Your midheaven is in Cancer. Let me see. Midheaven Cancer. The Discord is members only. Goldie branches. Mine is 2. Okay, nice. People with Cancer midheaven tend to exhibit the following. No, I want to see. See, there was one site that really nailed it. One video. Okay, midheaven explained video. I know that it will come up because it was one of the first videos that came up when I... Oh my god. Actually, what if I were to go to YouTube, my YouTube history? Would that be able to... I want to find it. Because honestly, I feel like this was one of the best resources, even though it was kind of a weird video, but... was this it? This is why you hate your job. What? Did I search my search history? No. Oh, search my search history. Okay. Midheaven. I saw a really good video on YouTube about it, and I need to find it now. It has no videos.
Okay, but I definitely watched it, and I would definitely like you to tell me about my midheaven. Hello?
I'm sorry, guys. I went into a weird place, and now I'm trying to find... It was a video of 2 people talking, and it was so well done. And now I feel... Because I listened to it like 3 or 4 times. Well, that stinks. Research mode. Research mode. The struggle to find things in histories is so real. Anytime I try to search my friend's Discord server for something. Core traits of a Cancer midheaven. You know the ones. Nurturing, emotional, security oriented, reliable person. But the video that I watched was so helpful because it was like, this, it's not just about like, what are your traits? What are your traits? Because midheaven is about how people at a distance in your life will see you. I've been working on this custom design for about 1,000 years. Let's just get out of this, customize the things, and work on these yards for crying out loud! But what this video talked about was like, this is how people will see you. So if you act discordant to that, then people will be like... It's not about just... What did I come back to? I was talking about astrology. We're talking about midheavens, and when people interact with somebody at a distance, it just helps you to be more aware of your midheaven, because it's like my midheaven and my sun sign are the same as well, Mandy. Like they're both Pisces, and I feel like that's kind of a superpower because it's like the way that you are naturally interacting with the world is going to be more in line with your midheaven. Like people, you know, Pisces are dreamy, chaotic kind of creatures, and I tend to act dreamy and chaotic, and people kind of like understand that when they meet me, even at a distance, they're like, oh, you're acting concordantly like when I meet you, and you're, you know what I mean? Whereas somebody like For example, Taurus midheaven is a rough one. Leanne! Oh my gosh, thank you for upgrading to Goldie Branch. Also, welcome back, Tiz. So we present very authentically, yes. So we tend to present in a way that's like, we maybe don't have to do a whole lot of like additional work to maybe be like in line with the way that people perceive us. We're not going to be like kind of showing them one way and then being like a little bit weird about it. We're able to act more in like a what you see is what you get kind of vibe. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad to have it the other way. Like for example, Taurus midheaven, like my sister Jess, she's a Cancer sun, but she's a Leo rising. Leo rising is kind of rough. That's funny, Tiz. I've showed this one a couple times, but here's Laura Megan's chart as an example. If your rising sign is over here, like this AC is your ascendant, your rising sign, at the horizon line of your chart, which is this horizontal line, then the midheaven is what was in the middle of the sky at the time you were born. So it's MC here. Yes, you actually don't want it too many similar signs for your chart. Yes, and you can tend to... Alvo, thank you so much for being here. Have a good day. Or night. Have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. So you don't want too many similar signs for your chart. Diversity creates more balance, 100%. Because the pitfalls, there are like upsides and downsides to every sign. So if you have like one sign predominantly, then you can tend to like, you have more opportunities to flip into like a negative side of one sign too. So it'll be like, oh, I have like this and this and this in my chart, like that's all in the same sign. Like say if I have a Pisces sun, Pisces midheaven, Pisces Mercury, and Pisces Jupiter. That's a lot of energy in Pisces. So I have to look out for negative Pisces traits and make sure that I avoid them like the plague, because they're easy for me to fall into. Things, negative sides of Pisces are like victim mode or being in touch with like the beyond. Like we think that shit's cool, but there's a negative side to that where you can go too far and just be a wishy-washy victim, and that's not great. You know? I don't think there's anybody out here who'd be like, I actually feel like being a wishy-washy dreamy flake. I actually feel like being a woke libtard. I'm just kidding, I freaking hate that term. But I also think it's really funny that that's the like phrasing that they use for people because it's so dumb. Anyway, I also thought about the elements, not enough earth signs or whatever, 100%. I love using that ironically. I've never used that ironically on this channel before, but I actually say that all the time. That's like a funny... Oh my god, I find it so ridiculous. I'm gonna put some plants behind this area. That cracked me up. I cracked myself up. That's funny. Woke lib. Yep. Anyways, and there are underdeveloped and underdeveloped sides to every sign. Exactly. Like if we have like, for example, if you are a Gemini and you haven't like, you know, what are some negative sides of Gemini? It's like, again, flaky. I mean, I think all mutable signs, and that's the other thing too, people were saying like, oh yeah, if you have too much earth or you have too much water, you have too much blah, blah, blah. Like I have hardly any earth in my chart, and it shows. And it shows. It does show though. And I'm not really like, I try to incorporate, like I try to ground myself. I try to encourage myself to have routine because I have so much mutable energy in my chart and so much not water energy in my chart that it's like routine is my kryptonite, but it's also like something that I need so bad. Exactly, King Note. One of my friends once said, I don't like woke, and we say it all the time to make fun of people. That's so funny. All right, so I have a Scorpio midheaven to go with my Aries sun and Aquarius rising. Ooh, okay, okay. I posted my chart in the Discord. Nice. Yeah, you have a Scorpio midheaven. I would say it's probably going to be fairly similar to a Pisces midheaven, but more like Scorpio is so interesting. I think I actually have... No, I don't. You know what? I have to look this up. I need to find this video so bad. I wonder if it was on Discord that somebody sent this to me a while back. Oh, Leon, you have a Scorpio rising and a Virgo midheaven. Interesting. Yeah, I need to find this video because it was so helpful. But it was such a long time ago. Midheaven video, YouTube, two people talking. Very helpful. I need to find this one. Okay, I need to mute my desktop audio so that I can see if this is the one. This is not the one. That's not gonna... Explainer. Is this the one? No, this is not. It's a conversation. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I found it. I found it. I freaking found it! Okay? Take this with a grain of salt. Just like anything with astrology, take what you vibe with, just throw out what you don't. But I found it. This is the video that I found talking about all the midheavens. So this is where I don't fully agree with like for example, they talk about this very much like your online persona, like it's basically coming from the perspective of like if you're starting a channel or something, these are the kind of things that people want to see from you and these are the kind of things that people don't really care to see from you. But I do find it interesting from that perspective because it kind of helps you to be like, what are people curious about me? That's where I really wanted to go with that. Is like, when you see your midheaven, you're like, this is what people are like secretly maybe curious about you, but they won't say, but they want to hear you talk about. It's like with the whole Gemini midheaven, people like want you to share your thoughts, even if it feels kind of odd for you and you're like, what does this mean to people? It's not for you to like really break it down and figure out what people want. It's for you to just like share your perspective and like know that that's what people want from you, kind of thing. Oh my god, Mandy, that's 100% like a good point. I love that. Yes, that could definitely help you with that. It is a very interesting, Anna, I also agree that that is a very interesting combo. Scorpio midheaven feels like people are going to perceive you as being like more probably mysterious or maybe even like, pardon, I don't know why I find it so awkward to say that, but maybe like people perceive you as like kind of sexy. And I think that like even the Aries like might feed into that a little bit. Also and Aquarius is also mysterious. Overall, I feel like you probably, even though Aries tends to be more direct and like, you know, what you see is what you get kind of vibe in general, and like hard on their sleeve kind of people, especially for women, I find having the Scorpion Aquarius, people probably perceive you a lot more freaking like mysterious than you probably actually are. You're like, I'm an open book. And then they're like, oh, I see. You have some deeper stuff going on, don't you, you mysterious? You know what I mean? Like, but they're like, no, I'm actually like right on the surface, like right here. Like, I'm actually like, what do you want to know? People want to hear my 2 cents. Sounds like a dream come true. I don't know if that truly happens for me. Mo, we always want to know your 2 cents. 100%. Wait, I'm a Virgo midheaven. Mo found my chart and Leo fears have vanished, thankfully. Leo fears. I feel like I am not like in this decorating mode at all, and I just realized that I really have to pee. So I will be right back. Oh my god, while I'm BRBing, go and just watch your little section of the video. I don't know how long each of one of these sections are. They're only a couple minutes. I think the longest one is Sagittarius midheaven, and it's only like maybe 4 minutes. So potty break and go find out about your midheaven, I guess. Okay, see ya! Okay, I'm back. I grabbed a handful of shredded cheese. Hey, Katie! Welcome back, Owie! Well, that was interesting. Oh my god, it matches me better than expected. This midheaven video is telling me I can't be stupid. How cooked am I? Exactly. The best snack. It's a Tex-Mex mix, so quite delicious, a little spicy, delightful. I don't know how this one yard ended up being so teensy, but they really got shortchanged on this one. This yard got the short end of the stick somehow. I told you I was polite. Surprise, surprise, I'm nurturing, comforting, and cozy. To the shock of no one. But also, it's like kind of good to know how you're perceived from a wider like audience, because then you really get to know like, oh, this is very true to me, and like people pick up on it because it's true to me. Mine was like, in that video, they were like, Pisces midheaven. The example that they shared was like, you could murder somebody and people would want to know all the details. I was like, what the F? Oh my gosh, Julia! Oh my gosh! Mine involved dark horror, gory interest. I used to run a horror art blog. That's crazy. I struggle with that from autism. It makes it hard to really have a sense of self. There you go. So it's like giving you permission. I know. And mine was like, tell all the details of that story and don't worry that people are like not interested, because someone's interested. We want to know. I had one surrealist horror art blog and then more gore focused art blog. That is crazy. Julia, they clocked you immediately. Sense of self? Who? I don't know her, Mandy. You're like in the same breath, Mo, you're like, I really don't feel like I am my my sun sign. Like it just doesn't really feel true to me. And then on the other hand, you're like, I feel so deeply that I don't even know who I am sometimes. Hey, Scorpio. I have no idea what my chart is like, and I'd rather leave that a mystery! Oh my god, it's amazing, though, to get to know yourself. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. Is that a good karaoke one? I don't know. I wanna know what love is. Sorry, I'm picking my teeth. In this life, there's been heartache and pain. I can't stop to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I've learned more about astrology than, well, ever. Time to lock into knitting. Nice, Leanne. Enjoy. I want to get more into it, and you are me and you are opposites. I went down the tarot route and casually into astrology and started to learn more. That's so funny. Yeah, we literally went opposite directions from that, because I definitely came at it from like astrology first and then tarot second. And now more that I'm into that, the more I'm like, oh man, love it. It is very fun. Time to go to Harv's Island because I need to customize one chair. And also, I'm not 100% on these yards because I've been very chatty today. But maybe the yards we decorated were the friends we made along the way. Maybe the real yards we decorated were learning more about our astrological charts along the way. Maybe the real midheaven was the decorated yards that we only half decorated and the one custom design that I barely like. The kids are playing in the hallway today, right now. And hey, As, thank you so much for the sticker. Oh my god, let me see. Number one. Aw, thank you. Aw. I got a new one from Spirit when they were closing for the season. Ooh, what kind did you get? Okay, 1 second. I have to, talk to some kids in my hallway. 1 second. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to go and also I'm sorry that I had to leave right after your sticker, As I really, really, really appreciate your super sticker. I have been having trouble now with another neighbor down the hall whose kids play with like bikes and crazy stuff. Crazy stuff like bikes and huge ball stuff and that kind of thing. Like, it's kind of too much. And it's only ever on the weekends, which is kind of like, I need to talk to the person that is like my building manager and be like, what do I do on the weekends when there's like kids playing like crazy in the hallway because you're not here? It's been very frustrating. And just today, like just right now, I actually saw something even kind of worse. So the kids were playing, like, there was bikes all down the hallway. Oh, nice, Laura Megan, nice. There's like bikes and their toys strewn all through the hallway. And then not only that, but the neighbor who lives like right kitty corner door to mine came home while they were playing in the stairwell. So these two kids are playing in the stairwell. They might be like 8 and 9 or 7 and 9 or something. Like they're around that like preteen boy, like kids. Um, and they're playing in the stairwell, and my neighbor from Kitty Corner came home, and so he was talking on the phone, and I heard him coming, and I was just watching this through the peephole, and I saw the kids come out of the stairwell because I can see to the stairwell door. Came out of the. I'm shaking. Why am I shaking? That's so weird. Like my hands feel numb, but they came out of the door to the stairwell, and they like were whispering like, "Oh, hey, Harrison Homestead, welcome in." They like were whispering like, "Don't say anything, don't say anything," because oftentimes that neighbor doesn't lock their door because they have kids that like come in and out. Who cares? Because like we're all safe here, right? Hi and bye, HH. Man, my stomach hurts from that. But they were like pretending like he was just about to pretend to like open up the neighbor's door. He was like right at the door being like, "Shh, don't say anything." And then like was starting to open the handle when his mom came out from the door across the hall, like down the other end of the hall, and was like, "What are you doing? Get back in here." But he was like fully gonna open that person's door to their apartment as like a prank. What the hell? That's like a little much. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely have to talk to my building manager about that because that's really weird. They already gave them a warning. Those kids were playing outside of the apartment, and I just heard them running down the hall again. I can't stand parents to just let their kids run amok and people that treat communal spaces like their personal property. 100%. It's so rude. And it's like, it's a small offense. Like, it's a relatively small offense, but it's such a constant and annoying offense that it like makes me, it's just like one of those little things that's like, yeah, it snowballs and it irks me, and like seeing them like go trying to open up the neighbor's door, I'm like, hey, I don't get along super great with those neighbors either, but I still think that they deserve to have their space, like their privacy, and like that's really weird. That really freaking weirded me out just now. Wait, I did have a chair. Wait, I needed a table, and I just customized a chair. Damn it. I'm really not all my marbles are really not here. Exactly, it only gets worse. Even as a joke, it's crossing a certain boundary, 100%. Super rude. So I think that, I mean, I kind of wanted at one point to slip a note under my one neighbor's door because they get irritated with them too, but I don't know. To be like, hey, we're both complaining about the same people at this point. Like, I was distracted by astrology. Sends emails to the entire community. Like, you can't store things like bikes or strollers under the stairs. They need to remain clear. If there's one bike there, 100%. It's like, call out that individual person. You know who's doing it. Breaking and entering is a crime. I hope they know. 100%. Okay, one second. I'm just gonna leave my stream running because I don't care. But one second. Hey, Jesse. And now it like hypes up to make me feel like I'm crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like I go out there and there's like nothing there. Kids trying to break into other room. Kids literally down the hall, not the ones that have been typically annoying, but another one from down the hall riding bikes and frickin' then the neighbor next to me came home and didn't lock the door behind him and they were like attempting to open it. Like I saw them through the peephole. Ugh. Anyways, I was just feeling like super positive about my building earlier today. And then this happens and I'm like, come on, man. I was just in a good mood. I know. The downside of living in apartments. Julia! Thank you for the hearts in this super chat. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the hearts. Thank you. It's so wrong. I'd never do that. It's insane. Like, and I don't know. It happens typically like only on the weekends. So like it's gonna happen again tomorrow. I don't know if there's like a sibling that's only there every other weekend kind of vibe. That's the vibe that I get from that house in particular, is like it only ever happens on the weekends, and it's like then there's two boys who like just ramp each other up, and I feel like the younger one is there all the time and he doesn't get weird ideas like that, and then when the older brother is there, this is my theory that I'm building, I don't know if it's true, it's like a bad influence and then they just go freaking hog wild. I sent a video one time of them playing, but anyway. Yep. My stomach hurts now. I really hope they can cut it out or get evicted for not following the rules. I don't ever wish people to get put out, but especially this time of year, they know what they're doing. It's crazy. Want to borrow my barking dog? Well, I will. Next week I will anyway. It's a shame they're not at a park or something. This is the part that's frustrating, Julia. Want to hear the best part? I live across the road from a park. Okay? There's literally a park there, a school playground that you can go and play in. You know what I mean? Bye, cat! Thank you so much for being here. Have a good rest of your night. I know, it's just so dumb. Plans canceled! Exciting, Harrison. I just go to the building manager instead of telling them off. Exactly. No, 100%. I don't tell them off directly, but I need to just be like, next time it happens, I'm just calling the emergency number. I'm done with it. That's all there is to it. And I don't care if I'm a squeaky wheel or a Karen. I just need help. Help me. Bud, you really didn't choose a great spot. That's literally the only spot that I need to be right now. Can I push you while you're working out? I can. Aha! Okay. Except for I really need you to just stay over there. I'm so sorry, bud. No! Ha ha ha! I gotcha. Although, this is really bad. Squeaky wheel. Hey, Jillian! Welcome in. Okay. I just woke up from a nap, still feeling off. Not sure if it's the vid or what. Hope it's not the vid. I'm glad you were able to get your nails done. They look cute. You have the right to peace and quiet in your home. I know. I need, tomorrow, if it does happen, thank you guys for encouraging me. Yeah, a southern woman would come out and get those kids myself. You don't want to raise kids? I will. They're in my space. It's not Karenish at all. They're disturbing your peace and creating a safety hazard to your neighbors. And it's annoying. Bud's like, I get it. I'll move along. Oh yeah, we wanted it like this. Why would you go into somebody else's yard to sit on their lounge chair? I mean, that's just rude, bud. Oh yeah, it was up to the top, wasn't it? Honestly, today has been kind of a lot for stream. Like, I haven't been productive at all, but also I came into it tired. We haven't been on Onigiri in a long time. I feel like I fully needed this. I haven't just needed to chat. Took notes from the neighborhood kids. I know. You did the right thing by telling them off. I would do the same. I didn't actually manage to tell them off because they were already like out of sight. And then when they came out and they did that to the neighbor's door, I should have just been like, hey, what are you doing? But I was just more in shock that it was even happening. And I was like, are they actually gonna open the door? I used to tell the kids to stop touching stuff or running, or whether they're doing it, I don't know what, or we, W/E, I don't know what that's short form for. They were doing it when I was working retail. They listened to me better than their moms. Oh no, I feel lucky that there's not a lot of kids in my building, probably because it's mostly one bedroom, lots of dogs though, yeah. Sorry I'm late, must have missed a lot. Or whatever, okay, nice. Whatever they were doing, yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm gonna get plants to put into this area. Also feel like I just have very low, weird energy today. But I know it doesn't come across that way, but I just feel like internally I feel out of sorts, I think. In general. Maybe I'll put some grass standees around. It is actually good to scold children because they're more likely to listen to a stranger than their parents. Okay, you guys are empowering me. I just honestly, and there have been people who have poked their head out from their apartments and told the kids off. And I wish that more people would do it, so maybe I need to be the change I want to see in the world. Maybe I need to be the scolding adult that I want to see in the world. They know they can get away with stuff from the parents, yes. I'm surprised this is a Saturday stream is chill. I know, it is pretty chill actually. It got a little bit crazy for a second there, like just volume of chats wise, but it never actually got weird, which is cool. Hey, thanks stream. Chat's been pleasant. Hey, I didn't need to ban anybody today. Whoa, what is this? Whoa, that's crazy, guys. Can you believe I didn't have to ban anybody today? Ah, we love it when the kids don't come around. Maybe it was because I started with Beyonce. Maybe it's because I started by saying cunt 17 times. Hey, half. Why did I just say Hank? Hey, Hank, how you doing? No banning, the night's still young. Been a real fun stream. The only thing that could make this more pleasant is everyone liking the stream and taking a sip of water. Oh my gosh, just as I read that, I picked up my water. Who would have thunk? I out-chaoticed the chaotic. The only weird thing that happened today was a kiss over century eggs, but at least that was wholesome and weird. Oh, Jess. Century eggs. Didn't you tell me a story about century eggs? Tell us the story of the century eggs. I'm glad I'm here for a chill stream. I'm never awake for this, for the members one. Hit them with the, aren't you embarrassed? I bought cheese curds. Anyone want one? Yes, I would like it. No, it was balut. Oh, what's that? I can't remember. So you opened the stream with immaculate vibes? 100%. Yes, maybe that was it. Cheese curds are freaking delicious. Also, speaking about foods that are weird, but that taste super good. What is balut? Now I gotta see. Oh, a fertilized, oh god, a fertilized duck egg from the Philippines or Persia supermarket. Oh, God. A fertilized and developing bird egg, most commonly duck, that is incubated and then boiled or steamed. That is heinous. No, thank you. That was the heinous delicacy you talked about before. I didn't remember when Taya talked about it before. Scare off all the lactose intolerant kids with cheese curds. Hey kids, I got some gluten. I got some crackers with gluten in them. Ooh, scary. Oh, run away. Run away from the gluten. I think one of those eggs would kill a Victorian child. Me trying to include slang. Did I do a good slang? Guys, did I do a good slang? I need more bamboo because I need to make another little bamboo thing. Do I have bamboo? I don't have bamboo, but I can get it. Oh, I can get it. Have you been watching RuPaul's Drag Race UK? I have not. Is it good? Do you love it? Is it tea? Is the tea candy? Like it burnt. Is the tea cund? Like it burned my nose in some weird way. Fumes of nasty. Me and gluten and lactose intolerant being chased out of this stream. No, come back. You know a permanent marker smells? Ew. Hey, Akira. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, welcome in. We're live. Sorry, that wasn't a great welcome, but we're live. Say it not like a monster. Ooh, I have not. This promo season is such a serve. Ooh. Wait, by cunt, do you mean with the T at the end? Yes. Earlier in the stream, I said cunt like 7 times or whatever, like 10 times. And the stream kind of went mad for a bit. And then Elfo edited the word because she wasn't going to type it to C-U-N-D. And now it's the best thing ever. Now you can just serve cund instead of cunt with a T. If you want to be a little more polite. For the children. For the children. The children don't serve cunt. The children serve cund. I'm sorry. Do you know what? I'm actually... See you next day. Suddenly, I want a cund cake. Oh, Laura Megan! Thanks for a great stream. I'm going to bed now. I'm so sleepy. Hopefully catch the stream on Monday. Thank you so much for being here, Laura Megan. Well, appreciate you. I was so glad to see you today. Just get the kids to listen to Pure Honey and that will scare them off. 100%. Ooh, I need to check out Canada. RuPaul's Drag Race Canada. The funny thing about Kundi and the real spelling is I knew a kid growing up with the last name Kund, pronounced like Kundi. That's great. That's great. Do I even have the bamboo lantern or the bamboo candle holder DIY? I do! And I need clay. I haven't seen what I missed some things. Off-brand cund. Off-brand. Someone got Nate Bodden, cause there was all caps. I was getting my vacuum out. This island and granola are so cund. Okay. Yeah, today I just wanted to get back on Onigiri because I feel like It's been a while. And I really love the new version of granola, and I gotta just kind of like chill for a second. Because I feel like I like it when there's a balance of both islands on my channel. I gotta lay back down, feeling woozy. Can we send hearts and hugs to Jessie because my dear sister is sick. Not feeling 100. Oh my god. Dream Sloth, welcome in. And thank you for the throwback. That's hilarious. Yeah, all the well wishes to Jessie. I hope you're feeling cunned real soon. Okay. So I won't have room for the little table with the candle over here, I'm just realizing now. So maybe I'll put it over here instead on this version. Oh no, I'll put the cypress plant. That's what I had in mind. Thoughts and prayers. Is Raymond going to be the cat on the island? Nope. We're not gonna have a Raymond here. That's for one of my favorite copy pastas from the ACNH community. I have never in all my days heard the term copy pasta, but I am into it. That's very cute. Copy pasta. I love it. Oh, that's so cute! Will it be tangy as the cat of the island? I'm not gonna have a cat on my island. Not planning to. It's from my old it's old from my 4chan days. Oh my gosh. Mandy lore reveal. I feel like I've never even known somebody who's been on 4chan, I don't think, without my knowledge. I went villager hunting for my island's first 3 peppies and recently got tangy. Ooh, nice. New felines allowed. It's from the term creepypasta. Yes. Creepypasta I know, but copy pasta, I love that. It works perfectly and I understand it. And yet, I never have heard it before. Raymond is my comfort character. Hank, you're so lucky. Yep. I went there once and never again. The Navy SEAL copy pasta is the most famous one. It's just copy and pasted meme. Interesting. I need to research this more, or do I? Maybe I should research famous copy pastas. Famous copy Navy SEAL. That's the first one that comes up is Navy SEAL. Hello? Memorize Navy SEAL's copy pasta challenge accepted. Oh my god, it's so long. What? Navy SEAL's copy pasta. What is this? Hey, welcome in, Ariel. This is not, or is this an I don't know what kind of a crazy rabbit hole I've gone down now. Know you're a meme. Navy SEAL copy pasta. Continue without supporting us. What the F did you just effing say about me, you little bitch? I have known and graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. I've been involved in numerous secret raids of Al-Qaeda, and I have over 30 confirmed, 300 confirmed kills. I have trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm also the top... What? That is hilarious. So people just cop... Oh, you're fucking dead, kiddo. What?
As we speak, I'm contacting my secret network of spies across the USA, and your IP's been traced right now, so you better prepare for a storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out a pathetic little thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. And I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways. And that's just with my bare hands. And now, not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps, and I will use it at its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the face of the continent, you little shit. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your little clever comment was about to bring down upon you. Maybe you would have held your fucking tongue, but you couldn't. You didn't, and now you're paying the price, you goddamn idiot. I will shit fury all over you, and you will drown into your fucking dead, kiddo. What the hell? I can see from your stream you're making a resort island, yes? Ariel, yes, I am making a resort island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And you've come in at a perfectly normal and accurate representation of what we do here on this stream. I say that in a funny way, but actually you legitimately are coming in at a pretty accurate representing time for us and our community. Oh, what a time to join stream. This reminds me of the teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid meme. Oh my god. I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of copy pasta, and I am actually kind of like obsessed with it. It's actually giving me like a whole lot of life. So it's all ranting stuff like that. Like it's very like that whole Dream Sloth entering in. I've been following your tweets for the past 2 days, and I've come to the conclusion that you do not deserve to have Raymond on your island. He is my comfort character, and seeing him in an environment not meant for him brings me anxiety. So I'll be expecting you to reply to this TM when you have him in boxes and ready to relinquish him to someone who will treasure him like he deserves. That's actually amazing. It's something that's like cringe or too intense. I freaking love that. And also, I will drink some club soda to that. Also a totally normal time to return. Okay. I am actually really liking how each of these yards is coming together. It's very cute. I'm also thinking like some kind of item that goes right here behind this, like maybe a little I was thinking one of those rattan towel baskets. I think it will fit in each one of them, right? Yes. A rattan towel basket could be very cute, but I don't think that I even have any, so I might have to order one. The bananas reaction to Raymond gave me a permanent aversion to him, which is so sad because he's a funny dude. Aww. Same Mo, but I'm also not a cat person on top of that. Oh, interesting. I wish I had more items like the towel basket. I know. Let me see if I even have any. Pardon me. I have one. So we can see what it will look like with one. And then I think I can order more. Yes. And maybe a shell lamp is kind of cute. I could customize these.
I was saying bananas instead of crazy. Ah, I see. My brain just got so like... Sometimes it's silly stuff like the crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. My brain. Raymond inflation. Rats make me crazy. Poppy is adorable. Poppy is adorable. I was gonna get the villager Poppy next when one of my unglued villagers moves out. Unglued is a hilarious way to say like permanent villagers. Oh yeah, I want to keep the white ones white, but I want to change these other ones here. Actually, maybe having them in the brown variation would be cute. You know what? They're matching with the roof. I feel like reading more copy pastas. Yes, I agree about Marshall. Marshall is my favorite. Between the two. Famous copy pasta. What's your favorite copy pasta? I have a morning ritual that I need to share. I call it the Terminator. First, I crouch down in the shower in a classic naked Terminator traveling through time pose. With my eyes closed, I crouch there for a minute, visualizing either Arnold or the guy from the second movie. Not the chick in the third one, because that one sucked. And I start to hum the Terminator theme, and then I slowly rise to a standing position and open my eyes. It helps me to proceed through my day as an emotionless cyborg badass. The only problem is that the shower curtain sticks to my Terminator leg. It ruins the fantasy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. Here's the thing. You said a wyvern is a dragon. Is it in the same family? Yes. No one's arguing that. As someone who is a 1K MMR feeder who studies dragons, I'm telling you specifically in Dota that no one calls wyverns dragons. And if you want to be specific like you said, then you shouldn't either. They're not the same thing. If you're saying dragon family, you're referring to taxonomic group of Veridandai, which includes things from wyverns to eldrums to eldworms to drakes. So your reasoning for calling a wyvern a dragon is because random people call flying lizards dragons? Let Gyarados and Charizards in there too. Also, calling someone a noob or a feeder, it's not one or the other. That's how taxonomy works. They're both. A wyvern is a wyvern, a member of the dragon family. But it's not what you said. You said that a wyvern is a dragon, which is not true unless you're okay with calling all members of the dragon families dragons, which means you called eldworms, drakes, and other flying lizards dragons, which you said you don't. It's okay to admit you're wrong, you know? Dang. No, but why do I agree with this wyvern copy pasta? Autocorrect is the unglued one, actually. Do I do my autocorrect? Oh my god, I didn't realize that. My autocorrect turned ugly into unglued. Oh god. That's so good. And everyone clapped. I freaking love these. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this. I think this might be one of my favorite things. Copy pasta. Oh my god. I freaking love this. I'm so glad we brought you the joy of copy pastas, truly. That Terminator one was hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, those two were so funny though. Let's just let it rest for a sec. Holy moly. The Terminator. I rise up slowly with my eyes closed into a standing position and open my eyes. It helps me to proceed to the day as an emotionless cyborg badass. Did I get all the shell lamps? I feel like I didn't. Here we go. Why do I have so many yellow ones? I didn't realize that. I would be ever so thankful if you'd like the stream. Okay, it's London sleep time. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for being here. I left the game. I'm having a kind of crazy day. I'm glad to find a stream that is Animal Crossing and not sub-only chat. Yeah. I thought I did have sub-only on. Maybe that's why I've been having more crazy chats and I haven't realized. Interesting. But also, why not subscribe? If you like the vibes. I kind of feel like this is gonna be too small to put at the bottom of this, but I kind of like it there. I'm also thinking, like, what if I were to put the shell lamp here? And hey, Flourish. Wait, what? I thought I customized all these shell lamps. What the heck? To the question, are you having a good day? What is a good day? This day went by too fast, and I will recite it as thus. I woke to my beautiful sunrise alarm clock at 6:20, and I proceeded to then press snooze, which I almost never do, but I also did need to do it today because I felt genuinely sleepy and wanted more sleep. Then, am I doing this kind of in a form of a copy pasta? Maybe. I don't think so, but it's seeming that way. So basically a typical stream, yes. I don't like that. That needs to be taller. I need to get a stone stool for each of these setups because the lamp needs to go on top of a stone stool so you can actually see it. Or it could be a bench. Actually, I could put a bench so that the rattan towel basket and the shell lamp are above the eye line. Okay, I need to lock in for a second. I then, upon awaking, also decided that I needed to do laundry, and I'd sorted it the night before, so I went down and then realized that my laundry room was flooded. I took out my garbage and I called the building and they fixed the water, so then I was able to do laundry, and then I got on a call with my friend in Oklahoma, and I got that going, and I was having a really good time. I was having a really good time talking with my talking friend from Oklahoma, and we had a really nice time. And I was having such a nice time that when it came time to do stream, Oklahoma, I got really sad when it came time to do stream. Even though I love stream, I got sad because I had to change tasks, and it kind of bothered. It kind of bothered. So then I got sad, and then I got mad, and then I started stream, and I was in a mood, so I started off hot. I came in hot. I also had 3 coffees today. And the day went by too fast, and now it's 6 o'clock, and I have not left my apartment besides to do laundry. And after I finish stream, I'm gonna have an everything shower, and it's gonna be amazing. The end. I sadly was on AC when Halloween happened because I went trick-or-treating. Wasn't. 3 what now? 3 little bees. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can time travel if you want, but if you don't want to, you also don't have to. It's called Everybody Play the Game. Oh, this isn't gonna work because then if I have a bench here, it's gonna be too big for this one. So where there is availability to put a bench, I shall put bench. And where there is not availability to put bench, I shall not put bench. And I shall put stone stool. Or maybe actually what I should do is put bamboo stool. Do I have bamboo stools? Can I get a bamboo stool? I cannot. My God. It's Smiling Friends, Mandy. It's such a strange show. Smiling Friends is a lot. Is Smiling Friends a show that is meant for when you are smoking weed? Please answer me now. What is going on? What is going on upstairs? Nothing great. Let me tell you that. I haven't actually been staying super hydrated. Why, when I make that sound, when I go, like that, I go, in a world, in a tiny village. What is that? Da 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 da. Bell song lyrics. Little town in a quiet village, because it's like, and for some reason, little town. That's just where my brain goes immediately. Tell me why. Have we in chat eaten a snack or a meal yet today? I really haven't eaten too much today, and I know that it's getting in there. I know that it's not good. What did I eat today? I had a good oatmeal, great oatmeal, and then 3 coffees, a handful of shredded cheese, and there must have been something else. There's no way that's all I ate today. There's actually no way that's... My brain got ahead of me today, didn't it? It did. And 3 cans of club soda. And actually 2 glasses of water. Hey, those aren't meals. Hope this helps. I think I had one of those days where this does not happen to me. Genuinely, I don't do this. I forgot. And like literally me racking my brain being like, that can't be right. Hello? Hello? That can't be right. But I literally can't think of anything else. But I did take chicken out, and I am gonna make chicken and rice and roasted vegetables for dinner. And how is it after 6? Hello? What is with time today? I'm gonna cry. Pardon me. My throat is deciding that air needs to come out of it right now. What is up with this? Damn, my head hurts now because I ran for only 30 seconds. Oh no! For real, time is going by too fast today. I know, it's like... It's just rude. Did you ever just cry because time? 100%! Oh my god. Yes, I do. That's what happened today. Because I was on a call, I was on a FaceTime with a friend, and then all of a sudden it was time to stream, and changing tasks like hit me like a train for no reason at all. Like, why did changing tasks and having to do something different than what I was doing before was all of a sudden like, hello? That's really rude. So, yeah. I did good today. I ate breakfast and lunch. Oh my gosh. That's freaking sick, man. I love that. Long stream, finally able to join again. I'm actually shocked that we're still live. Probably undiagnosed ADHD. Probably. I mean, it doesn't happen often for me. That, like, the day actually runs away from me like a steam train. It did happen today. The day was like, hey, I'm a whole day here for you. And then all of a sudden it was like, you missed it. Bye. Have a nice one. Next time, I'll be back in another week. And I was like, wait, what the hell? I was actually really looking forward to talking with my friend for like a long time. And how did 5 minutes go by? And it's already time to stop talk? I don't want to stop talk. I want to keep talk. Piss me off. Yeah, ADHD does suck. On so many fronts. Okay, so some of them have a bench. Not as many have a bench as just have the shell lamp there. But I think that's also cute. Those are the bougie estates that happen to get a shell bench. But it also doesn't take away from the look of it. And I'm sure it'll look cute at night. I feel like what I want to do... You're Oklahoma. I want to get a... Keep talk sounds like off-brand TikTok. Ah! I love that. I'm unmedicated. I'm medicated for ADHD. Love how I just like decided to change that for you. And I still get stuck not wanting to switch between activities. Interesting. I know switching between activities is like, I don't know, somehow today it really hit me. Like I started crying. And I was like apologizing to my friend. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm emotional for some reason about this. On my first week of Vyvanse. Oh no. Okay, so is this something that I should look into? Oh god. Ah, little town in a quiet village. Every day like the one before. Little town full of little people. That's kind of rude, Belle. Little town full of little people. Okay, rude. Okay, let them live. What the frick? Bye, Owie! Have a good night. There isn't a natural conclusion to the task, so doing it feels impossible to switch. I know. Maybe she's just extremely tall. God, you're cracking me up. I do it so much. Yesterday I started packing for break, then was cleaning my room, then started organizing my desk, then sorting my laundry, and none of those are done as of today. Oh no! Vyvanse helped me a ton. Do you like Vyvanse better than what you were doing before? I can't remember what you were doing before. I don't know. I thought that maybe I had like a path that I could put down that would feel like something interesting to overlay. I need more blanket codes on this island. I am desperately in need of blanket codes. That's okay. I don't have an idea for this because I was thinking if I got like a blanket code and then I could put like a little kind of like a welcome mat adjacent vibe like at the entrance of each little unit, that would be kind of cute. Harrison, have a good dinner. Yeah, I should actually hello voice. Hello voice. Oh my god, I had fencing. This whole time I had fencing that I meant to use. And I didn't. I just straight up didn't. Would that be cute? On each one? I mean, on some entrances, it's bigger. But on every one, it's possible. And then it kind of looks like a little gate, like a private little area. That's kind of cute, actually. Is she giving? I think she's giving. I think she's giving gate. I hope we can put rugs outside. No offense, but that's cute as fuck. I love Zen fence. It gives the Japanese feel. Exactly. And maybe if I do this tall fence, it kind of makes it feel... I don't know. Actually, I don't know about that one. I kind of want it to be a lower bamboo fence. Maybe the bamboo, that little green one that I always want to use on this island and then I never do. Let me find it. Giving gate? Which gate? Baldur's Gate? Gate. It's giving... Gate? It's giving Baldur's Gate? 70 likes, let's freaking go! I should probably get rid of the trees on my island and then add decor. Ooh. Okay, fence. Let me see. I have ideas, I have thoughts. I don't really like this. Those are my ideas and my thoughts. I don't really like this. I want a shorter fence. Maybe... I don't know. Do you guys like that? I don't know about this fence. Because having a fence in this area at all kind of feels like it's cutting the area off. Also, if you're an anxious girly, yes. And a regular anti-anxiety medication doesn't seem to work. Maybe look into ADHD. I have never been on... I know I need a shorter fence. The bamboo stoppers could slay pretty hard here. The bamboo fence isn't giving. It's giving. No, I've never had anti-anxiety medication. I've oh, I can only craft one. Perfect. Oh, so only have enough materials for one of these? Cool. But that is very cute. And because it's not a fence, I could put it in... Oh, you know what? It's actually kind of cute just right there. Okay. Let this stand as a single example of what that area will look like. And let me see if I have any more. Ooh, my stomach's all warm. Why did you say that, Taya? Because I'm trying to say that I'm hungry. But I don't know why I didn't just say I'm hungry. I said my stomach feels warm. Sounds like... That sounded very like... I don't know how... Very unconnected. I'm disconnected from my body. It's giving more cond than the fence. I would appreciate that, Ariel. That would be amazing. A little town. Okay. Shh. I don't have any more. Alien trying to express human experiences. This is where the bamboo stop blocks would go. If I had any. And I actually want to grab out the grass standees again because when I put them away, my heart felt sad. I honestly... I do feel like an alien suddenly. Okay, so that's where the bamboo stock blocks will go in the future when I can acquire said items. And I want to put in some leaf piles. Hello. Every time I say hello like that, I am saying it as that one meme of that one person. You know what I mean. Hello? I don't remember any names or anything. Taya exposed as an alien in 2025, not clickbait. Not clickbait. Rage bait. The aliens are gonna eat this up and play right into my hand. The water bottle girl? The meme of that one person certainly narrows it down, friend. You know what? You're too kind. Oh, goodness. Hunger besets me. Hunger besets me in this moment, so I'm going to stop streaming soon. Because I need food. I need sustenance. The body demands to be fed. Now you just sound like you're trying too hard to be cool. Well, let that be what it may. Okay, if you think I'm cool, then that's fun. Oh my god, you think I'm cool? That's what I take away from it. Hello? Girl, are you okay? Finally exposed as an alien! Isn't a real branch. Red flag. I like how the flag overlays the orange of my... Like, you tagged me, and so there's, like, little branches crossing in... Or you didn't tag me, but you said the full name, so it highlighted in orange. And then you put the flag, and it dropped down to the next line, but the emoji of the red flag goes slightly above it. And I like that. Guys, I don't know if you can see anything past golden hour on my island right now, because it's intense. It's actually way more intense. I don't know why. On Streamlabs, it looks like my whole island is bathed in orange light. It doesn't actually look like that. It doesn't look like that either. Hello? Why does it look like that? Why do you look like that? Why you look like that? I don't understand. What's going on over here? Okay, whatever. Honestly, I don't care that much. I have had a very... My screen looks normal. Oh. Wait a minute. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's my own nightlight settings on my computer that's making it look orange. Just to me. Good to know. I do need to eat something. Wait, chip. Did it do it? Sorry, I wanted to see it. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Leanne, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for becoming a member. Eddie, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, appreciate you, and I hope you feel better soon. Chip, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everybody for making me giggle today. Julia, Chip, Mo, Mandy, like Leanne, like everybody's making me giggle today. If I didn't say your name, just know you probably made me giggle a couple times because I'm in a giggly mood. I'm in a crazy mood. I'm in a crazy mood, guys. Because I'm in a crazy mood, guys. Okay, shush. Mo, thank you for being here. Take it easy. Abigail, thank you for popping in. Surprisingly chill time. Thanks to everybody who was here. I can't go really through it, but she's so crazy. Yeah, members, Goldie Branches. I will see you all at 11, no, not 11, at 10 a.m. Eastern on Monday for Goldie stream, which will probably be just as chill as this because today was amazing. Okay. Love you guys. Okay, bye.